Good evening. Well, welcome to my birthday live stream. I got these two beautiful cards, and this one says hooray. It's hoera, called in Dutch. And yes, this one is the one I got from my brother. So thank you very much, brother. I have some guests, and let me see who can join me. We go to the UK. Welcome, Cass.
Hello.
Good afternoon for you.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Thank you very much. And we go to Australia, and there is Ruth. Hi, Ruth. So good night for you.
Yes, it's just turned midnight.
It just turned midnight. Yay.
Well,
it's good
school night.
For the time zones. Now we are an hour closer to you than we were last week. So
yeah, it's fine.
Summertime is easier. And my good friends from the Netherlands is Bricksterdam. Good evening to you, I would say. And we have some friends here. Jake. Hi, Jake.
Hello.
And Jake's already here. He hopped on from the other stream to this stream, probably. As long as I have room for that, I'll in with 2 cameras. So, hi, I am Melissa, otherwise known as Mama's Bricks. So yeah, let's go and do something. We have a party, and here is the rest of the party. Yay! Hold on, that one's too big.
I had a slice of cake before I came on, so that's good.
It's cool that you have a cake. I brought something for everybody. It's just unfortunate that I can't share it for real with you. But for everybody, I found a really, really, really small cupcakes.
Oh.
So these are tiny, mini chocolate thingies.
Nice.
So I might eat a few, but
you're allowed.
I wish you them as well. So yeah, I had a birthday cake, a small one because we didn't have much people over. So yeah, unfortunately, but it did taste good, so that's okay.
That's the most important part, isn't it? As long as the cake is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jake. I think he has some problems because he left. He's not even in the back room. How do you call it? So maybe he is going back. I think he will. And hi, Matthew. Good evening to you. And I was a little bit undecided what to build because I have got some great presents, birthday presents. Oh, I should go the other way. But the story of Mihan, I really like to enjoy that building, so that's probably not really handy for live stream. I have Cinderella's carriage.
Ooh,
that could be a possibility for now.
Mm.
I'm not sure I can finish that. So in 4 hours, normally I'll say yes, but when I am the stream leader, that might be not so handy. Yeah, technical issues for Bricksterdam. That's unfortunately made. I thought I could also build some Easter fun.
Ooh.
Because I have to build them anyway this week. So maybe just start today, and then if I finish this one, I can build this one. And I even have the cute egg. Small poly bag.
The carrot house looks like fun.
Yes, I'm starting with that one. So yeah. Ruth, what are you building?
Well, it's late here, so I don't know how much building I'm going to get through. So I was sort of more focused on Lego sorting, but sorting out some of my smaller parts. So just going through like all my 1x1 printed tiles and like all the little mini pin accessories that we get with a lot of the mini dolls and other bits and pieces, and trying to just organize them a bit better. But I seem to have powered through my sorting a lot faster than what I thought I would. So
in the past hour, you already were in the other stream.
Yes, because I'm terrible with time zones, and I obviously wanted to be here to celebrate your birthday because it's fantastic to be able to do that as part of the community. But then Claire also sent through a message going, "Oh, do you want to be on this stream?" And I was just like, they won't coincide. There's 24 hours in a day. That's not going to be a problem. And of course, they kind of do. But what I thought would be good would to be spend the first hour with Claire over on her channel and the first hour with you over on your channel. And then it's going to be 1 o'clock in the morning for me on a work day. So I'm probably going to have to go to bed after that.
We'll let you off.
Yeah, thanks, Gaz. So yes, it's just going to be a little bit of part sorting for me today. So I'm just going to go through all my like little parts and figure out. Quite often I just sort of lump them all into my plastic takeaway containers and then just go through them in more detail to actually put them away properly later. So this is going to be my putting them away properly later sort of phase of my part sorting extravaganza that I go through.
Some people hate sorting, but I actually get quite stressed if I've got lots of parts that haven't been sorted. And so
yeah, I really enjoy sorting.
So do I. Every now and then I just have to have a blitz because there's this pile looking at me as if to say, you know, you don't know where I am. I'm in a mess. And it's like peace and tranquility descends when it's all away and in the right place. Yeah,
I find it really relaxing and quite soothing. So I thought that's probably quite a nice activity to be doing at this time of the evening as part of celebration. There's something a bit more chilled out and mellow. So, yeah.
Although I hate sorting technique.
Oh,
I don't have another technique, but you know, I get various bits and pieces.
Because I started with the technique because in the big boxes that we got into Scareback Fan Weekend last year, there was loads of technique. It would be the perfect box for someone who does GBCs or anything. But for me, it was, oh, that's fun. And then I was left over with a lot of technique bars. So, and there were a lot of loose things, and just from sets, there were just 1 or 2 bags, so I can complete it anyway. So I thought, okay, well, just sort it out and then see what to do with it. And I keep them separate because I didn't have much technique until then. So it's in another bin. So I thought I'd start sorting them. And then I just have one. I call that actually my bucket of shame. My bucket of shame. There goes in every, the small parts when you build a set.
Yeah.
Spare parts I put in a smaller bin. But then when I start building and grabbing a box and this and that, and then you just have leftovers.
Yeah.
They should go back into the bin that they belong. But after a few weeks, there's just a pile of things, and then I have a bucket and I put them all in. And that is my shame thing that I need to sort out.
That's what I'm sorting out tonight, is all the spare parts. Amongst a few other bits and pieces. Yeah, I do the same thing. I put all the spare parts into a few like little plastic containers and then go through them later and try and figure out where they're going to live and where they're going to go.
They would make an evil guess, the leftovers.
Thank you, Joe. There's brickage. For the yeah, the party started. Yeah, it's I even have a Let's Party thing over here. Oh, different camera.
So does anybody guess what I'm building?
Well, I already saw what you're going to build,
Well,
so
yeah.
Adorabuild
Got an
didn't.
answer.
I think.
Anyone in the chat have an idea?
Yeah. What's she building?
Some sort of miniature skyline thing.
I'm gonna really mess you here. It's got wheels.
I don't know.
Are there wheels? Oh yeah, I know why. Where? It is a set, Ruth. It's not on our own project.
This is true.
No, but don't the Tokyo skylines and the cityscapes come with those little bases like that? I've never built
It's similar. I can see where you're saying that. Yeah, it's not right, but I can see where you're saying that.
Okay, so it's not one of those.
Is it the NASA space thing? No, Matthew's got it right. It's the bonsai tree.
Oh, hold on.
And for those of you wondering,
this one is really yeah. Sure, Joe. Whatever. the Falcon. Did it have wheels?
I haven't even gotten that one yet, so I'm still a bit behind with the bonsai tree.
Well, I wanted it when it first came out and didn't buy it because of funds, and then it went out of stock for weeks on end.
Yeah.
Someone in my Lego user group said it's back in stock, and everybody like disappeared off of the Slack channel and just went to shop at home and bought it. So thankfully, it was in stock for long enough to get one.
Yeah. I think it's been out of stock on the Lego Australia site as well, but there's been a few other stores that have been stocking that at a price. So that's where I'll end up getting one from.
I was trying to save some points to pay for part of it with, so I was a bit reluctant to buy it from somewhere else.
Yeah, I know. I think I've clocked up a few points as well recently, so I've probably got to try and figure out when and where I'm going to use those. I ordered the Winnie the Pooh set, even though it's on back order for me.
Okay.
And so that sort of put me over the threshold of actually having a decent amount of points to use. So now the big decision is going to be what to spend that on, because I usually try not to buy too much from the official Lego store because of the prices.
Yeah, the Winnie the Pooh set's on my wish list now, but it'll have to wait for a while, I think.
Yeah.
It's on my wish list, but not really high actually at the moment. I have a reason to go to the Lego store next week. Oh no, maybe I'll wait for double VIP points somewhere in April, I heard. But I got some money for my birthday, and I'm going to buy Ninjago gardens.
Oh, that's gorgeous. As you can see, behind me.
Yay! Such a gorgeous. Well, all of those Ninjagos.
Well, I'm in the middle of it. There is the city, and behind it, it's there is docks, and actually in the blank spot, there's going to be the city gardens, and then we have to mock something to connect them, because I don't want them in a row behind each other, because then you can't see them very well. So, Matt, you've got it. The bonsai tree, I assume.
Yeah.
It is a nice set, though. How do you guys feel about the bouquets? The bouquet.
Again, that's on my list, but not that high up. So it's currently out of stock anyway. But the bonsai was further up the list than that. For me.
Ruth already built it.
Well, I already got that one. So it was quite nice. It was. I don't think it was a very nice build experience, and I don't know whether or not that's because it was on a live stream, so I couldn't really focus and concentrate. But I got muddled quite a few times in the instructions. And fortunately, my very, very, very supportive and kind people in the chat were telling me that that's okay, because quite a few other people who had streamed building the bouquet also got muddled with the instructions as well. I think Sarah struggled with it as well. So
as you said in the stream, the black background from the instructions makes it really hard.
Yeah, I really didn't like the black pages very much at all.
Lego is going to skip that. They are stopping with it, yeah. So the sets that are already out with the black, they'll stay, but they are not going to use it in new ones.
Oh, well, that's probably a bit of a blessing. I don't know whether or not it was that, or whether or not it's just part of that multitasking when you're streaming, where you're sort of reading the chat and talking and building at the same time. But it was all just a bit too much for me on that particular night, or what was going on. But I didn't really enjoy the build experience. Like, I think some sets, you can just really actually just enjoy building them. Like, you sort of go through the instructions, and it's actually a really pleasant and enjoyable experience of actually putting something together. And it sort of almost feels like it's developing over time, and it sort of makes sense, and little sections reveal itself to you and all of those sorts of things. Whereas with the flowers, it was sort of like a bit weird. Because you sort of do a spurt of things altogether, and then you sort of have to do another spurt of a different set of things altogether. But they do look beautiful. So now that that's all over and done with, I do really like having them up here, just over here. So I don't have them all up here, but I've got like the roses and the little foxgloves, and I think the little purple one is that a carnation. I can't remember what flower it was, but that looks really pretty over there, and it doesn't really look like Lego. So I think that's the nice thing about the bouquet. But it was quite tricky to try and find like a nice vase to actually put them in, to actually make sure that they sort of stood up okay, which is why I sort of went for that vase, but with only a few of them. The rest of them are in that cupboard that are just sort of propped up in other vases in my dresser over here, that it doesn't really look all that nice, but are fine in that cupboard, not getting dusty.
Having said that about instructions, I'm now looking for reddish brown and dark brown, and I'm like squinting at them because it's really difficult to see what's what. Yeah, at least they are on a light grey background though, so that's good. Yeah. It would have been
M Productions, hi, good morning to you. Just get mixed up some
lunchtime. Is it lunchtime? It should be before, a bit after, maybe for M.
Maybe for M, yeah. Not sure.
That means that Jade won't have to get a set with black instructions now.
Yes. Well, the ones that are already there, they'll stay on black. So they did a couple.
I don't know though. I mean, if they do another production run, they might reprint them. I don't know.
Oh yeah, here a morning-ish. So yeah, for him it's still Sunday morning, and you are almost at at Monday.
Yeah, well, it is
Monday morning.
It is very, very much morning time. Well, very early in the morning.
It doesn't really count like morning until you've been to bed, though, does it?
No, that's the strange thing. That's why I'm just sort of like going, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out tomorrow.
Tomorrow you'll be like, why? Why did I stay up?
Yeah, but nowadays the fun comes. Well, it was prior though, but now with COVID, I think it's even more. The fun is in the weekends and not during the week.
be careful
It
around that.
says make sure you're careful around that vase because you only will the vase smash. Yeah, your flowers will too, and you'll need to rebuild them in black instructions.
Yeah, don't go anywhere near that corner.
Yeah.
Pucky
Keep them
doesn't
high enough,
climb
not
much.
that Pucky can run it over.
Pucky doesn't
No.
climb, does he?
Not over there. No, that's sort of out of Pucky's sort of realm of where he's going to be, which is handy.
I presume he's in the dog basket already, is he?
He is paw patrolling in the hallway, looking out the open front door because I've got the door open but the screen door locked. So he was on the sofa for quite a long time having a sleep, but he is back up
Could
patrolling.
go run a bunny around and then he'll bark.
Oh my gosh, yeah, he would. He'd go bonkers over a bunny.
Yeah. I think I might switch my cameras because this is not handy anyway. So the other stream route, there were a lot of women. Well, actually, it was a women's stream.
Yeah, well, it was,
I had finished my pizza when they were talking about shoes in the dryer. So it was really a strange moment to step out of the stream. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the first time that I'd sort of been invited onto that stream, which was really nice. But I think it was there were quite a few Americans there, and I think it was early morning for them. So most of them were sort of waking up and having their morning coffees. And then I think that there were a couple of Brits as well.
Which one was that, Ruth?
Plastic Architect. So Claire from Plastic Architect. So
I didn't know that one.
no, I think that she sort of popped up more recently, which I don't know whether or not when she popped up. Probably within the last year, I think, maybe the last few months to a year. I don't know when she started her channel, but yeah, she seems really nice. And yeah, I was invited onto one of CC's streams when CC was doing her charity live stream, and sort of met her and Emmasaurus on both of those, which was sort of quite nice to meet a few more Americans. So yeah, but I don't know whether or not that's her usual stream time either, because there seemed to be a few comments over on her stream that she was sort of clashing with Hive's stream. So I think that Hive usually streams around this time, and I don't know, I don't really watch his streams, but I think that he's been going for quite a while and has quite a popular sort of following when he's live streaming.
Well, I don't think there's any rule on the internet saying you can't stream when someone else is, but you know.
Oh, no. I think it's more like that whole courtesy thing where you just sort of try and, well, like, I mean, for me, I like to be a bit more courteous and sort of go, if it's someone that I respect and know within the Lego community, then I'll try not to clash with them and try and just find my own little spot. But as you said, it's
pretty difficult though, isn't it? I mean, there's so many people and so many, even with so many time zones, it's you're bound to be clashing with somebody. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. I've definitely
stressed about it too much.
Yeah, I've definitely found that happening a little bit. But it's also sort of been quite handy in a way as well. Oh, there we go. M saying Plastic Architect has been in the community around about 3 to 4 months, he thinks.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, so a few months. So yeah. Yeah, and Em's just saying it's very much that whole thing of, you know, I don't really get that fussed if people stream over the top of me, but I'll do my best to sort of just be respectful and kind to some of my favourites. Especially if I've already picked their time, I think that that's only sort of polite. But I also think that I'm quite blessed in the fact that I've got quite a small channel, and I don't know the people in the community either, so I can't really get too worried about that stuff.
Well, that is the thing too, because I already plan this way ahead because this is the birthday weekend. So and the last Sunday. So that's the day that I normally stream, but a little bit later normally. But then I saw popping up everybody like this Sunday, and I thought, well, you won't stream on Sunday normally. No, you don't. So it doesn't matter. I have my guests on, and the public, they'll find the bigger YouTubers, and I'm totally fine with that. And I think with Claire, I don't know, they're, from my feeling, just within a few months, there grew a little group of friends, I think. With, well, not only women though, because she was on Greg's stream, and I don't know, I've seen her around more often lately, and
I think
Emma Saurus.
Yeah, I think that she's been on London Bricks quite a few times.
We have the first little froggy of the set.
Oh, yay! That's a brown one. Yeah.
Chocolate frog.
I thought
I must confess, though, some of the folks that stream with 6, 7, 8, 9 people, I just can't cope with it, either watching it or participating, because I find it's just quite difficult to hear people, because everybody ends up inevitably, no matter how hard they try, they end up talking over each other, and it just stresses me out. So if it tends to be like somebody's regularly having, I don't know, more than 4 or 5 people, I'm just like, oh well, I won't watch now. That's just me, but I find it's quite difficult to. I mean, it's like being in a pub with everybody talking. I hated that as well. Because I think I've never been diagnosed, but I think I've got something called auditory processing disorder, which is basically you don't have hearing loss, but when there's a lot of particularly talk going on and background noise, you have real difficulty discerning one conversation from another.
Yeah.
And I've always found it difficult in a noisy pub. It's just awful. That's why I haven't missed the pub, because frankly I never used to hang out in them that much anyway. But it's just, I can't. My brain just goes, no, sorry, I can't hear anybody individually, and everybody, then it gets louder and louder, and everybody starts yelling at each other, and I'm just like, no, I've had enough. So.
Yeah, I totally recognize the problem, but I had some hearing loss on one side. So I always blame that as the main reason. I was 14, so I can't really compare it to how it could have been. So but it's really hard to concentrate then and fix on conversations, and but I did like going to the pub when I was younger.
Yeah, and I think that even when you've got like larger people like in the stream, it just means that not everyone gets a chance to speak either. And that's been my sort of experience when I've been on with like 6 or 9 or 10 people or whatever. Robin's here. And so I think much like what Jake's saying in there as well, is that I just sort of quite like being a bit more chilled and relaxed in streams as well, without having to sort of be so extroverted and exuberant. I just prefer to relax and build and chat away.
Absolutely.
To friends.
Because inevitably the people who are louder is perhaps the wrong word, but who tend to be more enthusiastic and more outgoing, they inevitably start the conversation and sort of get going in a conversation probably quicker than us wallflowers who like to sit there and go, oh well,
Yeah, it was in Greg's stream, I think 2 weeks ago or something, and they made a really big apologize to Sarah Starbricks because she hadn't said anything in half an hour or something, because the men were just like, rah, rah, rah. But I don't know, I like to watch those streams when I'm not building or when I'm sorting or doing something totally different. And then it's fine to hear other people in the background talking and about fun stuff.
Yeah.
But for me, as not English language person, it's really hard to stay tuned with the chat, because now you get to know more people. But yeah, if you interact with what they're saying before they read it, there's another 50 messages in between it or so. So it doesn't really match up anymore. And in Rootstream, well, we get more people every week, I think. But we were just interacting with the chat, and it doesn't even matter, or it's if it's a different subject than what you're talking about and stuff. So when you don't have too many people in the chat, then it's totally fine to get along and get involved with the panel. But when there are too many people in the panel and there are too many people in the chat, that's no.
Yeah.
I don't get any further than hi, and then I watched the whole stream and I said nothing.
I mean, to be honest, if it's something like Jang, or I don't think he does many live streams, but Beyond the Brick, I don't even bother looking at the chat, because it zips by so fast. I'm like, well, there's no point. I'm just not going to bother. And half of the conversation, sadly, is a little bit, well, I don't know, sometimes confrontational, and sometimes you just think, well, that was answered a few minutes ago. You obviously weren't watching, or you've only just joined. But no, I get a bit wound up. So maybe I'm just intolerant.
No, but I think it's very much like, you know, for me, I just sort of think about, well, what would I enjoy watching, and what do I enjoy watching? And I just sort of, it's a bit more tame and read streams. I would say respectful and kind rather than tame, but that's okay. We can call it tame. But yeah, I just like,
I think it's partially a different audience. Although Brickage and Brad, and they are also in the UK streams, but they're more later at night for us than when we see your stream. It's in the afternoon, so I think we are also on a different energy level. So there are a lot of people that check out both, but it's totally different atmosphere. So well,
and I just
and also I know Greg London Briggs does tend to do a lot of his streams on a Friday night, which is when I tend to talk to my partner, who I was saying to Mama's Bricks earlier. He lives 300 kilometers away, so that tends to be the night we chat with each other. So I don't tend to hang around on Greg's stream either, unfortunately.
Well, guys, I think he's now we're further along in the COVID lockdown stuff, and so I think he's streaming almost all weekend. I'm wondering sometimes what his wife thinks of it, because I don't know, he's online all the time, and I don't know. I don't think my husband would like it if I would be online every night. But hey, some people don't mind.
Yeah,
maybe she's streaming somewhere else to her mates and has grateful for the quiet. You know.
Yeah, it could be. Definitely. Yeah, totally different subject. No Lego, but
yeah.
Well, what Jack said is right, Ruth. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really nice to hear. But I think that's also part of like why I'm online in the first place, is because I prefer to just make friends and chill out and relax and talk away about things and life and Lego and all of those sorts of things as well. So yeah. Well, HeathersBricks is here.
Hey, we have a new guest. Hi.
How are you? Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, welcome to the stream. We already started.
I calculated wrong. I am so sorry. Thank you, though, for the message.
No, that's okay. But we have time change this weekend. So last night, and you had it a week before, I think.
That was it then. Yes.
Yeah. So it's probably the summertime change that gets a problem.
Yeah.
But it's okay. We were just here, and Patrick has some technical issues, so he's in the chat, but not in here. So I have my extra camera, but I think I'll switch it off or change my my setting.
Yes, do you want that offensive birthday card showing all the time?
I totally don't care.
Neither do we.
Maybe watching, so that's why I I have it there.
Some of us have got a few more years on you than that, so I shouldn't worry.
No, but it's a little brother from 3 years younger, so it's always nice to get your sister. But I don't mind actually to be 40. I did the things in life that I wanted to do when I was younger, and I think I'm now where I'm jobless though. But for the rest, I think I'm doing what I want to do.
Yeah.
And did what I wanted to do, so that's nice. And yeah, people don't guess me at 40, so yeah. I was at the hairdressers last week, and she said, "Well, you don't have much grey hair." I said, "Yes, that's in my genes."
I've taken all the grey hair. That's why. All the grey hairs up here.
No, well, actually, but you just it fits you. I don't know, but we don't know you with darker hair, so yeah.
No.
But my mom dyed her hair until she was 62 or something, because she didn't want to get the moment. I said, well, you pay every 6 weeks a lot of money to just go to the hairdressers and do a little bit here. Just let it go, just go for it. But it took a while before she did that.
Well, that step was quick. I didn't count all pieces though.
Brilliant.
Uh-oh.
I'm just petrified I'm going to knock the thing over at some point and they'll all go everywhere.
I know, that would be my concern as well, Kaz.
Get the craggle out.
Kaz, are those bits loose in the bottom?
Yeah.
Everyone's face.
No.
Good to know that now.
Oh, what gossip do you have for Robin Hill? I'm very curious.
I know.
Hey,
Hey, Mama Lego, hello.
I was just thinking, I've never heard Robin spread any malicious gossip ever.
Neither, so I'm pretty weird.
One of the nicest and kindest people in the Lego community. 40s is a
40
very...
is a breeze, yeah.
Robin, you're such a wind-up merchant. Stop it. Hey, woodshop.
Yeah, well,
teacher,
Robin, at least you already got vaccinated, so there are a few things that could get in handy when you're a little bit older. Hey, woodshop teacher, hi, good evening to you. I'm going to change my cameras. Hold on for a bit.
Yes,
Can
that's
I change it? Let's see, how can we let that work?
So, Heather, are you building anything today, mate?
Yes, I plan to have it all out beforehand, but now I'm just getting it out now, so excuse me if I'm making lots of crackling noises. But I'm going to attempt to build this one.
Oh, you did? Oh, cool.
Oh, fantastic.
But it doesn't matter when you don't finish it. You can do that tomorrow night.
Well, and I can still work on it. It's very early here, so it's not even 1 in the afternoon yet. So I'll be building a while.
I actually got my first Ninjago set ever this week. So I got the Jungle Dragon set, which looks absolutely amazing.
It's cute.
I've been a huge fan of dragons, and I've loved all the elves dragons. So I think I'm going through like dragon withdrawal. So I was just like, I'm going to have to get a Ninjago dragon to tide me over.
I need my dragon fix, she says.
Yeah, exactly. But then I was
the one that's in teal.
I might want to draw some eyelashes on it and make it look prettier so it fits into the elves world.
Is that the one that's in teal, Ruth?
Yeah, teal and gold, which looks absolutely spectacular.
Yeah, I think I've got that one on the way, actually.
Yeah, I'll just
For a review. Ooh.
Oh, Robin Hill is like a cute puppy, so that's fine. A young cute puppy.
Yeah, this one. Oop.
Yeah, it's a beautiful. But is there something else in the set than just dragon? Not a slide build.
Well, I think it's got some other weird stuff on the side, but not really. I think it's mostly just dragon. And then it seems like there's 4 fix. I don't know any of the Ninjago characters. And then there also seems to be like this little raft spaceship. I don't know what that is supposed to be either. I'm assuming something that flies or floats. I don't know.
It's Woo's fly thingy. Who always has fly
I
thingies.
don't know anything about Ninjago. I just saw the dragon and I was just like, I need a dragon fix.
Fair enough.
So yeah, I'm excited to get that one open. And that was actually down to M Productions harassing me for ages to build Ninjago. So I was just like, okay, you've worn me down, M.
You get it.
Oh, that's exciting, Jake.
I wish I had a Morrison's near me, but I don't. They don't seem to.
Half price. Well, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. Ruth and Ninjago are complete strangers to one another. It's like if Ruth collected a team with no mini dolls. Yeah, there are lovely teams with no mini dolls.
But I was looking at this and I was like, they don't even have the names of the characters written on the box next to them. So I was just like, I don't even know which Ninjagos I've gotten. The green one?
Look it up on Brickset, that'll tell you.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I would say no. Now you have to watch all the TV series.
Yeah,
that's a creepy ninja. Oh no, it's the animal.
That looks like one of these little guys.
Yeah, those masks are cool, though, Heather.
Yeah.
These are the reason I bought these sets for the minifigures.
Your city's not going to be menaced by a dragon then?
I have the dragon, and I have a Ninjago area, another room actually, because it doesn't fit in this room. So
hello, I've got one of those as well.
You know how that goes.
Everywhere.
I'm like, can I have this space too? Can I have that space too? So yes, I have a Ninjago area, and I really need to get it cleaned up and set up better. So,
but it is a different room in the house than your city is in.
Yes.
Okay, great. Your kids are out of the house, are they?
They should be. One of them still lives at home. My son, and my daughter. Yes, she moved to Seattle. So I live in Indiana, which is completely on the other side of the country. So.
Oh well.
But she comes home now and again, so I can't take her room yet.
Yet.
I like the yet.
Yet. Yeah. Hey, Bricks of Column. Good evening to you, I think.
Ah, hello, Galena. I've not seen you for ages.
Yes, I thought I'll do live stream. I'll stream anyway normally this day. So now I have an extra excuse to have loads of guests over.
I'm in the fortunate position of only having me in the house to please. So I put my Lego wherever I want it. Yeah. There's still not enough room though.
Well, I loved your video about the space layout. It's still in your living room, is it?
It is, yes.
So you just have the couch and
probably not going to be there for very much longer.
Oh, okay.
Because it's sort of nominally finished now. I do need to make a few more videos about bits of it, so it will stay up for the moment. But when I've done those, it will probably get packed away so that if and when we do shows, it can travel, and I built it to travel. So
Yeah.
I will see how many boxes it will go down to at its minimum, and then try and find somewhere in the house to put the boxes.
Underneath the Lego table?
Mm-hmm.
Underneath the city? Was already packed with...
There's nothing under there.
Well, I have a big plan for more of an Disney princess area.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, I would love to build it, to take it with me to shows. But it needs to go underneath the table. And, well, actually, there's so many other stuff at the moment that I think that dream's not going to happen anytime soon.
I know what you mean.
Oh. No, it's such a fantastic build, the space mission to Mars thing that you've got going on, Kaz.
Thank you. Yes, I'm pleased with it. I've not seen anybody else do much with it, you see, so that was my reasoning to try and get something going.
Yeah, but it was really nice to see the contrast of like all the white and grey sort of spaceship sets against like the dark orange and that sort of look, then sort of grey and grey.
I mean, you know, everybody else who's got space stuff, I've seen tan used as a background, and some friends of mine from my lug built a collaborative thing with sand blue. It wasn't that big though; it was a micro scale thing, because sand blue is really difficult to get hold of. But of course, lots of people do space with either the old grey or the blay. Not background, but ground area. And I just looked at that and thought, white on grey is just not going to work. It will just kill it all. So I was fortunate enough to be able to get lots of the 8x16 plates in medium nougat from Lugbulk this year, last year rather. And to be honest, if I hadn't have been able to get those from Lugbulk, it wouldn't have happened because they would have been so expensive. It was just not going to happen. So.
Yeah. Jack also likes to see your minifigure habitats in real life someday.
Yeah.
Well,
I do plan to take those to a show at some point as well, but you know, whenever. Because they're a lot easier to transport than everything else.
Yeah. Well, I saw invitations, I think, for people to display their builds in Lego House. Are they going to take out yours in September?
Well, I'm assuming they are, but I haven't heard anything.
You haven't heard anything?
I haven't heard anything one way or another. I'm thinking when they extended it last year, it was around about May time, I think, when they got in touch. I mean, at the moment, I'm assuming it will come out, but who knows? Because, you know, Europe seems to be going into more of a lockdown again now. And even if I could, I mean, to be honest, even if I could afford to go to Denmark, which I can't at the minute, not having had much work in the last year, I don't think, you know, the thought of driving myself 1,800 miles to Denmark and back to pick it up is just like another lifetime ago now. It really is weird because with all the restrictions and God knows what, customs with Brexit and the paperwork and all sorts of stuff like that, I just, you know, and if I'm going to pick it up, then I need to take the car because I can't get it in a plane. And if I'm not taking the car, then they might just as well post it to me and I'll deal with the bits when they get here.
Yeah, but they will post it to you, I assume.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's always their intention, that they will post it back to you if you can't go and get it. So
I imagine they would wrap it and ship it carefully.
Yeah, I think they will, but you know,
fun to go though and pick it up.
It's more fun to go and pick it up for sure. And you see, one of the reasons it was extended in the first place was because the people whose models would have been incoming couldn't travel either, and half of the whole sort of experience is going there, setting it up yourself, and having the VIP treatment. If someone had just posted it to them and they'd put it up, for starters, a lot of the stuff in the Masterpiece Gallery is so big that putting it together by someone who hasn't actually built the thing is pretty difficult. I mean, some of the smaller models in the other showcases, they normally just get them posted to them, and if it's particularly difficult to put together, they ask for like a video or whatever. But they tend to be a model that's maybe the size of the bonsai tree. They're not such a large scale thing. And so if you can't really go there and set it up yourself and have that VIP day and all the rest of it, then it's not really fair on those people incoming to say, well, just post it to us, and you haven't had the same experience that everybody else has. So
No.
if they can't do that in this September, which fingers crossed they can, but if they can't, then I don't know whether they'll extend again, or they might extend, maybe not for the full 12 months. Who knows?
But I can imagine, like, I know how excited I was for you when I found out that that's the experience that you were going to be having, Cass.
Yeah.
And I can't imagine, missing out on that experience of being able to go to the Lego house and meet the other people that were going to be, on display with you, and, and like you said, being behind the scenes and having those interviews and those conversations and all of that sort of stuff. Like, I just think that that's so special, so wonderful and magical that, it would be such a shame for people to miss out on that, or have to try and do that via Zoom or something,
But it must be awful, particularly awful for the people that were going to go in last year, because they know they were going to be exhibited, but I suspect they haven't actually told anybody, or only close family. Because I think I mentioned it. We were allowed to tell people from about May, June time, I think. But I've got no idea who the incoming people are supposed to be. I've not heard. So maybe they're just keeping it quiet because they've, it's like, will it ever happen? Who knows? But
well, I think Lego is a little bit careful with that, because last year we all thought that it would be over by now. But it's not, and actually it's not in Europe. It's not going great. So I think Lego is careful because they want everybody that gets that opportunity to have the same experience as you had. So
indeed,
and I think that is really cool. So they shouldn't
rush it.
No.
Maybe they're just making decisions behind the scenes as well, and it might not necessarily be as international as what it's been in the past or something. I don't know.
Possibly.
That would be
they would have chosen the incoming folks before COVID hit. So if it's anything like the previous people, then they were global, and I don't think they can turn around to somebody who has already been or had already been offered it and say, well, it's because you can't travel, you can't come this time. But maybe, I don't know. Who knows? I'm not going to speculate any further, really, because
we don't know, do we?
So out of our knowledge. But yeah, I mean, even the fact that can't go to Scareback, even if it happens, then that would be pretty annoying as well. But I honestly can't see that going ahead this year either, if I'm honest.
No, me neither. But it's almost 1st of April, so I'm definitely going to log in next week. But I don't think we were actually planning to go on our holiday this summer with the kids to Denmark to actually also visit the other island, like with Copenhagen, and then the way back, and then do a week around Lego House and Lego Land and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's a good idea. I still want to, but a friend of mine said, well, maybe you can visit to the country. Maybe if you have a vaccine, or when you did a test and then you can travel.
Yeah.
But the museums might not be open. You have to pre-book everything by slot, and you can't go into a restaurant when you want to, or go have some lunch or anything. And I thought, that's not an experience that I want for that holiday. So I think we probably just book a campsite here in the Netherlands. But I'd love to go to Denmark this year, twice.
I mean, currently we have, if any of the Brits go abroad, they have to come back and are in quarantine, which is fine. Quarantine hotel, £1,700. That's more than I would spend on the whole trip. So it's just not feasible.
No, it's not. Brick of Gollum has a fair point. We're shopping with an appointment in the Lego shop, and that was very weird. I did too. I don't know how much time you got. I did it when they open again for the first time, so we got just 10 minutes.
Wow.
10 minutes in a Lego store. But the pop wall is closed. The BAM minifigures, they just have those pre-packed things.
Yeah,
and they're all the same, so you there's nothing to choose anyway. But when I called, they give you the opportunity to already say what you want. Then they get it behind the counter for you, so then you don't have to shop everything you already know you want to have.
Yeah, well, that's easy. It'll be the wooden duck, the molding machine, and that's it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, for Denmark,
you can buy everywhere else, can't you? So. It's getting dark here. I think the weather's getting
you one person in the shop with one supervisor and 5 to 6 salespeople. It feels really weird. I totally agree with you. Oh, bye, Jake.
Thanks, getting dinner.
He's probably already gone. I'm a little bit behind my
Lego Maniacs here as well.
I'm not there yet. Hold on.
Okay. Sorry.
I will travel. Mama Lego says I will travel in 2023 back to the UK.
Might be safe by then. Who knows?
I think so. Everybody will be at least vaccinated one time by then.
So, yes.
Yeah, I totally agree, Matthew. And that's actually I talked to the people that work there, and that's what the Lego store is all about. Because Lego, you can order that anywhere from Amazon or the Lego shop at home, or you can even go to I don't know, your local toy store, and they will have Lego. But to go to the Lego store, you do that for a special experience, and they just can't give you that.
Not in 10 minutes.
Well, not at all. Now you get 20 minutes.
Right.
My husband actually had the time left over because he's just like, I need that set. and then he could go to the counter. But we had 15. My husband already had 20. So, and they already reserved it. Yeah.
I'm really missing Pick-a-Brick Wall though.
Yeah, me too.
I've not been since August, man.
Oh, August. Oh, I did one. I think before Christmas we got into lockdown again. So the end of November or so, I did my last one. So
yeah,
I'm still okay, but not okay.
Yes.
Welcome to my world, everyone. I don't have a Lego.
Well, Ruth doesn't have Pick-a-Brick.
Sorry,
you
Ruth.
that you're in Perth.
So our local Lego store opened Pick-a-Brick up for customers to use who have to sanitize, and then they only give you 15 minutes at the wall, but it's only Monday through Friday. And it's pretty exciting. I haven't done it yet, but you could order cups. You could order with a form on how much of what element you wanted in a cup. The elements were put onto a plate, and then you could fill out the paper on the number of the element that you wanted. So, we would still be able to get parts, but the cups weren't packed very well at all.
Yeah.
It really
Well,
was.
they tended to give us an extra scoop
Yeah, us
Yeah,
too.
when they finished. It was like, have an extra
No?
scoop. What do you want?
No, we never get an extra scoop.
Oh,
No.
we always get the extra scoop.
Yeah, my Lego store is very I guess you'd say they just play by the rules. So they're not, no, they don't do that.
That is unfortunate because actually, I hope they do it after COVID finished.
Right,
I'm missing doing it myself, but actually, when I tried it once to fill the cup myself after I came home. I got more parts. So I'm totally fine with that extra scoop, and they do it, and then I'm finished in 10 minutes. And when I do it myself, it takes at least half an hour to fill one cup, if I have some different parts. So
Yeah.
I'm totally fine with this
I
method.
feel like it saves time for everyone, and then it gets certain customers away from the wall. Like I could stand there for an hour stacking and filling a cup.
Yeah, I always hated paying for air.
Yes.
Well, hello, Lego Maniac. I'm going to do the chat for a bit because I'm far behind. You're very welcome. I sent him a message. I said Ruth is really early and Jacob is some later tonight. But he's in the same time zone as I am, so that's fine. That's about filling the...
that would be my dream. To a Lego store and experience a pick a brick wall. Oh my gosh.
I think it is for everybody. But it's so standard. We are getting our third store. Well, actually, it already opened, but not with a big opening. But we now have 3 stores in the Netherlands, and we waited for like 2 years ago to open for the first one. So
you need to go and visit Greg in Sydney, Ruth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think over east they have stores, but I have a funny feeling that it's actually quicker for me to go north and go to Singapore.
Ah.
Oh, yeah, there are stores too, though.
They've got a lot more stores there as well.
As in JC then?
Yeah, that's what I used to always tease him about, because he was always like saying, "Oh, you don't have a Lego store," blah, blah. And I'm like, "I'm coming to visit." And I think that for the longest time he was like, "Is she joking or is she serious?" Because she's not coming to visit.
Is she stalking me or is she not?
Yeah.
He popped his head up for a little while and then he's gone quiet again now. I don't know what's happening.
I don't know either.
Oh, he is streaming though. I saw him doing live streamings last week or something.
Really? Oh, right.
You mean GJ-Bricks?
No. JC from Small Brick City.
Oh, sorry. Oh no. But I think he is still he's still away from his Lego. And his girlfriend. So I would totally not, or fiance or whatever, I would totally not accept that for being away that long.
Hope she's not still in that cupboard.
No, she's playing with the Lego. She's just not putting it on the internet.
She's not daft, that girl.
Yeah.
Hey, Papa's Bricks. Good afternoon to you. Thank you. And Jack's already back. Wow, you are a fast eater.
Indigestion, eh?
Well, I ate my pizza so fast that I was actually afraid that I would not feel that good. Hey, Heather.
Yes.
You're getting more famous.
How so?
How so? Well, I think Brixie at least mentioned you and your trees 2 times, or maybe even 3 times in the past month. So I thought, oh, that's so cool.
I don't follow him, so.
Oh, you don't follow him? Okay.
I guess I should.
That's even more weird. Well, actually, it is. He really has a big city. I think it might be similar or even bigger now than Jan Bricks' city.
Yes.
So to to just look and see what he does with it. It's really fun.
Yes, I have seen his wall that he made of brick with, and
Yeah.
then he touches his minifigures up on the wall, and he's got his name embedded in it. I really like that. It's pretty neat. I mean, if you have extra brick.
Some extra bricks, but he got sponsored a lot of those bricks though. But actually, I find when he's filming that from a little bit further away, his logo is like perfectly because of the color change, but you can't see the minifigures.
Right. No,
And actually, when you look at it, you don't even know that there are minifigures on it. Just if you watch the other videos. Well, if you look at your minifigure wall, and it's totally like they are the minifigures. They're serious. They're organized, and yeah. So I prefer yours, but that might be a little bit OCD.
Thank you.
But yeah.
I like it. I'm almost out of room. So that's the talk of my wall.
Perpetual cry of the AFOL, isn't it? I'm almost out of room.
Yeah. Room, time, money seems to be the three catch cries that all AFOLs talk about.
Yeah, it's very true.
Oh,
Wow, woodshop teacher, did your wife see you today anyhow for dinner maybe or something? I've seen you this afternoon streaming with Miss Bricks of Fun. I joined in a little bit. You also watch Brick Hive, and now you're here. Well, I totally feel honored that you have time tonight to visit me as well. Yeah, bye, Papa's Bricks.
Bye, Papa.
He's doing great though. Is in his garage with the city that grows.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Bricks of Gollum is. She needs to feed the man in the house. Yeah, I know. You have to go. Thank you for visiting. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Always feed the man in the house.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I've only got to feed myself, but I'm so bored of cooking every flipping meal for myself. Oh, man. For months on end. And then it's like, the thing that actually bores me to tears is having to go to the shops to buy the stuff in the first place and kind of deciding, 2 weeks in advance, because I only go once a fortnight, trying to minimize the amount of time I'm in contact with people. And like, what am I going to want to eat in 12 days' time? I don't know.
That's actually not really. Oh, cool, Heather.
That's looking
No,
so
I'll
good.
put you on the big screen. Hold on. Yes. Oh, that looks awesome.
Very
Oh,
nice.
it does.
Cool crab.
Kind of fun.
Cool crap, yeah. But that's not often, Cass. We do it at least just once a week, and not more often if not really, really necessary. But yeah, fresh groceries, that they won't be fresh after.
Well, I seem to manage it. So I kind of have a week of fresh and then a week of not quite so fresh or frozen. So
That's a good plan.
That's what I tend to do as well, Kaz, since it's just me and Pucky.
But you can go everywhere you want to, or aren't you, Ruth? There's no curfew, no.
Well, everywhere we want to within Western Australia.
Okay. But Western Australia is pretty big. That's bigger than the whole country I live in.
Yeah, it's huge. Yeah, so not complaining about that, but it's very strict on people. Well, people can leave, but they just won't be able to come back in very easily. Again, they still have to have the 14-day quarantine period and all of those sorts of things. And fortunately, since last March, there's only been one other COVID case recorded in the community. And when that occurred, it was very much like, okay, everyone's locking down again. So once again, nobody could actually travel outside of Perth, so we couldn't go into the regional areas. I think that there were tens of thousands of people that got tested for COVID that first sort of week. Fortunately, that particular person who had COVID was actually one of the security workers from a quarantine hotel, but he didn't actually transmit it to anybody else. So we were really, really lucky, really blessed that that didn't happen. Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know how or why, but that's just the miracle and weirdness of viruses, I guess.
Very special that it doesn't spread there.
Yeah, he had flatmates and everything, so it was really surprising that nobody else sort of ended up with COVID through community transmission. So we have been very, very lucky here, but again, it's been very, very strict when it's needed to be. So fortunately, our state premier made the hard calls early on, and I think that that's where it's sort of quite interesting. Where again, I think in New Zealand they made some really tough decisions to start with.
Yeah,
but then that means that everyone's sort of been able to get back to a more normal life a lot faster.
Absolutely.
But I also have a funny feeling that we'll probably end up getting the vaccine last. So we're not up on the top of the priority list by any stretch of the imagination.
Okay, but
some decisive decision making is what I say.
Yeah.
But what do you mean that they start over at Sydney and the big cities and east more than?
Yeah, I would imagine that the priority people would be should be getting the vaccines first. And I do know that there has been some vaccine available in Western Australia, but I'm not in that target group yet.
No.
So again, I would much prefer to make sure that the people that are much higher risk receive the vaccine first, and then I'll sort of come through later on.
Yeah, I agree. But I thought that that you meant that it's just the Western Australia would start last. And
yeah, no, I think that we've also received it later compared to the East Coast, but I don't know. Yeah. I think that the East Coast had it available a month or so ago, but I haven't really been paying that much attention to all of that because
you're not on the list anyway. No, not yet.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I've just been trying to do the right thing as much as possible. And all of that. So
I think most of us do, and then I watch the news and then I see that I think, wow, okay, there are a lot of stupid people in my country.
Yeah, but I think it's also been interesting in Western Australia because I know that a lot of people were really resistant to how strict our state premier was being to start with. And then I think a month or so later, when a lot of countries were really struggling and the East Coast was really struggling, I think that changed a lot of people's minds. And it was only a couple of weekends ago that we actually had our state elections, and it was a landslide. And not just a landslide, like it was a demolition.
Yeah.
So the political party that was in charge during COVID ended up with a huge proportion of the seats. And in fact, I think that there's only like 4 or 5 other people in Parliament now from other parties. So it's really, really skewed. But I think that also shows how grateful a lot of people in Western Australia are to that tough decision making.
Yeah.
And it was even interesting, like listening to him speak to the media very early on as well. And he was just like going, I don't care whether or not you don't want to be in quarantine, that's where you're staying. And then there were a few people that snuck out of quarantine early on. And fortunately, the laws in Western Australia meant that those people could actually go to court and get charged as well. So I think that helped too, in the fact that the laws sort of were on his side. I don't know how, but I think it was like emergency laws and all of those sorts of things. And I don't think that many other countries actually had that written into their legal system either. So that also made things a lot easier here in WA too. But it's quite funny looking at the chat. Robin's asking where Pucky is. Pucky's over there back in the hallway, sleeping on his favourite hall mat.
Yeah.
He's moved around a bit. He was down on this rug for a while and then on the sofa for a bit. And now he's back in the hallway.
Well, nowhere's comfortable for very long, is it? You've got to be, move yourself around.
Rotation. He likes to rotate around.
Well, or he thinks just once she's going to sleep, why is she still awake? Why is she still talking to people?
What's going on in his head as well? It's like, why does she just sit at the dining room table talking at this screen?
all time, all the weekends. Yeah, sure. Thank you, woodshop thank you, woodshop teacher. And I saw your son, I think it was, on the live stream, and so I was just assuming that there also was a wife. Sorry. So there were spooky, and here today we're making cream cheese dinner rolls. Oh my god, Lego the Maniac! Thank you very much to let us know that.
Sounds good.
Oh
Do you
my
ship
God.
internationally, Legalomaniac?
No. Wherever I go, the chat always descends into conversations around delicious food. If it's not about sausage rolls, it's about cream cheese dinner rolls.
No, but the sausage rolls is getting a thing on your stream.
Yeah,
so
I know.
they do that on purpose.
It's a bit of a meme over there for now.
Definitely.
Ruth is the queen of sausage rolls, is she?
Yeah, I think sometime before Christmas, it was actually Jazza from Rogue Transformations ended up mentioning in passing that he was going to have a sausage roll for lunch.
Right.
And then a lot of the Australians and Brits in the stream descended into absolute enthusiasm over how delicious sausage rolls were, and quite a few international people were just like, I don't know what a sausage roll is. And then we got very passionate about describing the beauty of a sausage roll, which of course does not sound that delicious when it's described.
Doesn't quite translate, does it?
Yeah, even with the most poetic of language. So it just ended up being a very hilarious and fun stream. And so now frequently we talk about pastries and baked goods on my stream, which is terrible at this time of night because it makes me want to run away and have a snack.
Munchies.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I need a midnight snack.
But I think his wife is a baker or anything. So
Jez's wife is a baker.
Yeah, Jez's wife is a baker. So yeah, that helps him telling us.
Yeah, so he talks a lot about, there's Pucky now, so he talks a lot about very delicious pastries and baked goods, which makes us all terribly jealous. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that very many Americans know what sausage rolls are, Jake. I'm not sure if sausage rolls are a huge thing in the States.
I'm not sure what a sausage roll is.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm not going to ask you what's inside of it because you said it doesn't sound delicious, even though it is delicious.
It is it's just, let's just put it as like pastry and carbohydrates and deliciousness. So, you know, whenever you put like some form of pastry in an oven and it comes out the other end, you can't really say that that's going to be something yucky.
Right.
It's basically a nice bit of pastry stuffed with a sausage.
Yeah. But you can also have like fancier versions, like spinach and feta sausage rolls or...
Yeah, but where's the sausage in that?
I don't know. I suppose we call them spinach and feta rolls, but they seem to sort of line up next to the sausage rolls in the pastry cabinet at the bakery. But yeah. And then I think, was it Brickish that was talking about the fact that she tried a vegan version of a sausage roll recently as well. So
The strange thing is, when you are talking about sausage roll, I immediately think about worstenbroodje. I'm not sure there are Dutch people in there anymore.
Something bread?
Worstenbroodje. Yeah, that's a sausage in bread, but it's more bread, and it's not the pastry, but just the bread. And I like them too, but it's totally different than a sausage roll, although it might describe the same thing, but it tastes totally different.
it still sounds delicious. It's got carbohydrates and something delicious in the middle of it. So I'm down for that.
Legalomaniac says the best thing about being an adult is that you can make whatever food you want. You can have lasagna and taco every day. No one can stop you. It's not illegal. It's not illegal, but your dietitian might need to have words with you.
You might regret that after a few months, though.
A few months of lockdown and sausage rolls, and I'm like, ooh.
Oh no!
No, I've now descended your chat into sausage rolls as well. Sorry.
Oh damn!
And then I'm about to have to head off to bed as well. But I've just seen Jake say, yeah, it was Jo and her vegan sausage roll. And then we've got Brickish saying, vegan sausage roll. Sorry. It's about your birthday. It's not about a sausage roll.
Oh, here, a sausage roll is, isn't that a sausijzenbroodje? Yeah, you can compare it, but I think there's more in it than in a sausijzenbroodje. But it's not healthy anyway, and it tastes great. So it's probably around the same thing. Yeah, it's not the same. I think they put more in than we do. We just have the pastry and then the sausage.
Yeah, that's pretty much what a sausage roll is, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just go for a frikandel. You can also put that in a broodje.
Yes, vegetarian, vegan.
Vegetarian or vegan, yeah. That's not the same. Well, Jake, I think if you just eat sausage rolls and nothing else, I think you'll
be sick.
It's not healthy.
Megalomaniac says, my health, that sounds like a future me problem. Yes, indeed.
Oh dear.
Your future you
let us say we told you so.
Right.
No. But I think that we're also very aware that the maniac does like hiking a lot. So I think that might balance out sausage rolls and deliciousness.
You can go off some people, can't you?
I broke my build, and now it looks like I lost the
has
part.
it exploded? Oh no. Oh no.
I didn't think it did explode, but there's just a hole here, and there shouldn't be.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
I feel like sometimes when I build that I should keep a large cloth on my lap, like a nice large napkin for when I drop something, it catches right inside the cloth. So I perch on the floor or roll over it.
Oh, that sounds like what I need as well, a Lego napkin.
Right.
A Lego bib of some sort.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
One with a little pouch that would catch the bits.
Or a bib that children have, only bigger, that comes to here. So, yeah. Yeah. Well, we have an extra window without a window, I think, for now.
Oh, did
You'll
you?
find it in weeks hence. You'll find it in weeks down the line. They'll be like, oh, that's where it went.
That can also be a future you problem as well, Mama Bricks.
Yeah. And actually, I don't think it's really a big problem, but because it's a carrot, so I'll probably have to make something orange over it anyway, so you won't see it.
You lost that large piece?
Yeah, so I have no idea where it went.
It's late there. I forgive you.
I'll find it. It's not late yet, but I'll totally find it someday, I think. Or maybe I made a mistake and there should be a window in.
That's what happens when you build in chat. You watch the stream, it's like, what? And then
That's what I texted you. I should have a small set because the big one doesn't work for me. Here, now I'm behind the chat again. More sausage rolls. I'm just going to skip you, Jake. Frikandel. That's a different thing because I'm pretty sure that's totally Dutch, like croquette. I know the Danish have some things, but they don't taste the same.
Frikadelle are meatballs in Danish.
Nee. Yeah, but they Our frikandellen are not the same as meatballs.
Okay.
They taste different.
On these sausage rolls, is the sausage ground or is it?
Yeah, it's just like the inside of a sausage, so it's sort of like ground beef or ground meat or minced meat, wrapped in pastry and then baked. But you can sort of put other stuff in it, so it's usually got like a bit more flavour, like onions and herbs and stuff. It just depends on how fancy you go with your sausage roll.
Okay.
Brickish is an adult. I didn't know that, but she used to do the dishes. I don't just bring us along. Just take a device that you can bring along doing dishes. I love to watch YouTube's doing dishes, or well, actually taking out the dishes and the machine and fill it up again. It's perfect.
I love having live streams running, particularly like replays when I'm doing my chores. It's makes life so much more enjoyable.
Yeah. And you even do that with Dutch versions. You can't understand anything we're saying. And
I'm like, I still want to give you the view, so I'll still have that playing. And then I'm wandering around the house and I'm like, I don't understand anything that's being said about this. But it's still nice. It's still nice to have those voices in my life.
And now I wonder what your cat really thinks.
Yeah.
Well, Jake is not an adult. He's a big kid. Well, we all are, but we do have to do some things during the house.
Just heading
Everybody say bye to Brickish.
I convinced myself I was an adult the other day because I had to dust a load of Lego. That's housework, right?
That is.
Yeah, well, I'm a big kid. I don't dust my Lego until I moved it, and I thought, oh shoot.
Yes.
Oh dear.
I can't imagine moving.
Mama Lego, I just missed what you enjoyed building last night. Probably the carrot.
Ask if there's a window. Is there a window in the back?
Yes. Well, Woodshop teacher is explaining it. Frikadel is also the Danish word for large meatballs. But if you look for the Dutch frikandel, you might see that it's different. It's still meat though, but it's not meatballs, and they taste different because they're prepared different, I assume.
I love Bricksterdam's description. It looks more like a bratwurst that has been on a counter for a week and dried out.
Actually, he is totally right. It looks like that.
That's like us trying to explain a sausage roll to the Americans. It's just like, no, it doesn't sound delicious, but it is.
Does not translate.
Thank you, Dutch Raider Lego. Good evening to you.
And then the woodchop teacher's response is, "Oh, I see."
Yes. Very polite.
Not delicious.
The carrot house, yes. The back is open. Yeah, but it's not the back. This is the back, and this is a lost part. I will find it someday.
Future you will be doing the hoovering, and it will go up the hoover, and you'll think, "What was that?"
It's hiding.
Oh, there are windows on either side, so I might get this fixed. That's why it's open. It is open. There's a window.
Mama Lego to the rescue.
Yes.
Alrighty, gang. I am going to have to head off to bed because it is now 1:30 in the morning. I've overstayed by half an hour. but I couldn't leave because I was having so much fun, which is what
Well,
usually.
thank you, Ruth. Thank you for being here.
That's okay. It's absolutely lovely to be able to celebrate your birthday via Lego and the internet.
Yes, it is.
So, take care, Kate. Take care,
Thank you for
Herbert.
being here and have a good sleep.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
See you later, everyone in the chat. Bye.
Bye.
I hope she sleeps well. I hope she is able to fall asleep quickly. Sometimes after these, I'm too excited and it takes me a while to wind down.
Yeah, me too. When you do it yourself, but maybe it's not her stream, so it might be different than when you're streaming yourself or you're a guest. But yeah,
True.
it is. Well, everybody's saying hi to Ruth. Good night, Ruth.
Did you count the frogs, Kaz, to make sure you had them all?
What do you think, Heather?
I think not. I don't even, when I watch the directions, I don't even count out when it says like 2 of these or 18 of those. I don't count them. I just start placing them where I think they go. So I'm bad about gathering.
That's pretty much what I've been doing. So
I hate it when Lego gives you 10 pages. Oh no, they did.
For the carrot?
No, well, sometimes I miss this 2 times.
Yeah.
And then you're at the back and oh, I should do it 2 times. I should do it twice.
Oh yeah, I hate that as well.
Oh, so now I have to go back and do it another time. And I could have guessed it if I watched better, but yeah. Streaming.
That would require paying attention though, wouldn't it?
Yes, streaming, not too difficult sets.
Well, I've got one more bit of this lovely bonsai to do, so I shall finish that and then I shall hop off and let someone else join. But
well, there's no one else to join, so if you want, you can stay on anyway.
Well, I'll stay till I've finished and then we'll see.
But you're building the white version now. Are you? Did you already build the green ones as well, or?
Yeah, you do that bit first. But
oh yeah, okay.
Honest, I want to keep the pink version because I think it's prettier. So.
Yeah. Are you going to incorporate it in a Ninjago area, or?
Well, that was my thought. Yeah, put it in the middle of a block and have just a little park all the way around it. I think would work. Because I mean, minifig scale that works pretty well, doesn't it?
Yes.
If you think that's a nice tree.
It is, yeah.
So
I've seen more people doing that, using it in their cities, and yeah, I really like it because the tree house actually for me I love the set, but it's far too big to use in the city. It's not a scale for a tree that you would use in your city, but this one can.
Mm.
I agree with you. Where does that go?
Oh yeah. Mama Lego is asking which is better looking for the bonsai, pink or green?
I think the pink. I mean, I like the green, but if I didn't know the pink existed, I'd be happy with the green. But having seen the pink, it's like, no, I've got to use the pink.
Yeah.
Well, and now think you have all these green parts you can use somewhere else.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, actually, I really like it the way Lego did it with this set because you can swap it more often because the leaves of the other tree I'm not going to swap to autumn and back in spring. I'm not.
I built mine in yellow. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
it's really easy with the really easy the way they've done this. It's just 30 seconds, if that.
Yeah,
but you probably spend longer figuring out where you put the leaves than actually putting them on the tree.
I know. Autumn is still in their bags.
Right.
I just built the tree with green and I've never switched. Oh,
I got a lot of these that came off the pick-a-brick wall.
In the pick-a-brick, yeah.
So I could probably do an autumn version of this, maybe.
But yeah, if you have the brown parts to make it prior, then you have to buy yellow frogs.
Yeah. Or actually, they'd look really good with the orange version of these. You know, the little leaf.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
The 3-prong leaf piece in orange would look really nice, wouldn't it?
You could also use ducks.
Yes, you could use ducks.
They're more expensive.
They were on the lug bulk.
Our lug bulk order's gone in for this year already, so
you'll have to pass on the ducks. I only ordered 25. I won't see the bonsai tree.
Yeah, this year I haven't ordered much on lug bulk at all because I spent a fortune last year on the Mars base, but I'd got a specific project that I wanted to do, and therefore I kind of managed to wheedle in as many of the parts as I could get on the lug bulk list for my project. But this year I didn't have a project in mind, and I thought, well, budget's tight anyway, so I'll just have 1 or 2 bits that I know I will use eventually, but for nothing specific.
Well, that's the way you're supposed to do it, I believe. Have a set plan and build something from it, but not too successful that way. I look at the parts and I'm like, oh, I want that.
That would be my biggest problem.
Some people seem to buy loads and loads of parts, and you think, well, you're just stockpiling them. I've never seen you use them for anything.
Okay, you're speaking about me.
Oops.
That's okay. It's nice to have the parts on hand when you build. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Be able to create and think, oh, I have that, or I could use this. This is quite interesting. It's a technique. It must be the top of a dragon type head.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Lots of snot.
Right. Or fiery teeth.
I also like the skull that they did last year with the Ninjago set that came with the game.
Oh, yes.
And I think we partially used it, so it's not there yet anymore. But I find the technique behind it was really nice. Something totally different than I'm used to build.
I love this part of the instructions, as if you haven't already noticed. With 101 frogs available, this is the greatest number of frogs used in any single Lego set.
Shocker.
You don't say.
Right. Good to know.
Good to know. Well, actually, the parents of a girl that's in one of my daughter's classes, they bought 2, and they made one with white and pink, and the other one with the green set.
Yeah.
And they are not really AFOLs, but they just have some Lego cars and this tree, and they bought both. So I thought, well, okay, you're really enthusiastic about the set.
Mm-hmm.
So that means they've got a whole load of frogs spare then that they could give to you.
Oh, good point. And they're moving to Switzerland, so I should ask them.
Right. They won't have to pack them if they give them to you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If there are any spare Lego you want to get rid of, just let me know. Yeah.
Ooh, on to bag 3.
So I've got quite a few frogs left here, which I'm surprised about because I thought I'd used the right number of frogs on each. Maybe I haven't. Let's say 10 frogs on each barrel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've only used 8 on each piece. Oh damn! Never mind.
Oh no, I have to get to
You like
to
it.
every-
It's okay.
You see, now I can just put them on at random where they look the best, can't it? I planned it that way, clearly.
Mhm.
Well, that's what I thought about if you switch to the green. It really won't matter where you put the leaves. If you like where you put them, then it's okay if it doesn't match the instructions.
Yeah. So now I have to randomly lose a load more frogs. I mean, by lose, I mean put in the branches.
I don't think I have ever built this slow with a small set like this. But I think I have to get used to.
Yeah, when you're running a stream, though, there's so much to do. I never get very much built either. But this is why I tend to not do a stream on my own anymore. Or I haven't done any streams for ages myself, full stop. But it's always good to have someone as a bit of a wingman, sort of watching the chat and helping the conversation along.
Yes, I'm lucky that I stream with Mr. Bookyboo, and he seems to be able to chat and read and build and take care of all of it. So
yeah,
I'm very grateful.
I guess
I
you
saw
won't
a
be streaming.
picture of a big moving truck at Mr. Bookyboo's Instagram today. So
I don't envy him the move, although I do envy his new real estate.
yeah. Oh, hold on.
Is he going very far, Heather? Do you know, or is it fairly local?
I believe what he said is that it was local, so he could drive over his Lego in his van.
Yeah.
So he didn't have to do too much packing for it. You know, just kind of place some things in, take them over, and go back for another trip. So that was lovely.
What I find unusual, and it doesn't seem to happen that commonly in the UK, is both Mr. Bookyboo and who else? Dr. McBrick, I think. They're moving to a new house while they've still got access to the old house.
Yeah.
Whereas we tend to have to do it on the same day, which is just hideous.
Well, I would have to do it on the same day.
Ah, right.
Well, I didn't do it on the same day. It's just you have to pay another month to get some more relaxing movement. But if you go to, and I think Dr. McBrick he's moving to a new house.
This is true, yes.
They're getting it built, so that's different time planning, and there's no one that has to move out, just the house has to be finished. And actually when you buy a new house, it is not finished. When they give you the key, there's lots to do. While you when you go into a new rent or an already existing house, there's everything. You just have to maybe do paint and move your stuff in.
Also, I think there's certainly in Britain, a lot of people do rent, but if you own your own house, then trying to pay for any time at all for the both of them to overlap, you have to get what's called a bridging loan. And certainly in the past, the interest on a bridging loan so that you've got both properties available is just phenomenal, and nobody does it unless they really got more money than sense. So, you know, basically you've got to be out of one place and into the next. I mean, you could go into temporary accommodation for a month and rent and put your stuff in storage or whatever, but it's very much more common that you basically got to be out one thing and then into the next one in the same day, which is not much fun, but that's how it seems to be.
I don't think that's really handy, because
no, it's not really handy at all.
You can't paint, you can't change the floors or anything. So
no, you have to do all that when you get there.
How do you do that when you have a family and kids? And I don't know. Well, 2 weeks at least. Most people do.
Yeah, well, I mean, when I moved into this place, which was about, was it 2003? The place I really wanted to buy when I moved out of my old house fell through at the last minute.
Oh.
And so I had 5 weeks to find something before I had to be out of the old house.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Eventually, I found this place and sort of sorted everything out. But the solicitors who were doing the conveyancing were really slow and useless. And we have 2 stages in the UK where you exchange contracts, which is basically you've committed to buy and you can pull out, but there are big penalties if you do that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more or less you exchange contracts, and that can be anything up to several months ahead of the actual moving date. And then you complete on the day that you do this whole transfer between one place and the next. And normally you try and exchange a few weeks ahead of time so that you do know where you're going, what you're doing. You can organise your moving, people to come and do your move for you, whatever. But the people that I was dealing with were so useless that they still hadn't managed to exchange contracts on. Well, we exchanged contracts on the Friday, and I moved on the Monday, the next Monday, which was just the most hideous stress you've ever had in your life. And boy, did I sink some wine on that Friday night, because it was because up until then I didn't know if I'd have to go and live with my parents for a bit, put all my stuff in storage. My moving people kept saying, well, where are we going? Are we going to the new house or are we not? I'm like, I don't know. But then I did have some work done.
yes.
I had some work done when I moved in, and I basically had the electrics completely rewired. I was basically living downstairs for about 5 weeks, because although the electrics only took a week or 2 to get done, I was waiting for carpets to be fitted, which couldn't be done before the electrics were done because you had to have the floor up. And the delivery on the carpets was 5 weeks. And I couldn't have got that organised any sooner because I didn't have the house and didn't know the measurements.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, I lived on a sofa bed downstairs for 5 weeks, which is fine. But
yeah, but then it's just you. Imagine that
absolutely,
with 3 kids or anything. It's not possible to arrange all that stuff.
No, exactly.
We have a new guest coming in.
Okay.
Adachi. Welcome, Sabrak.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
First time we're live. And a face reveal.
Yeah, so I did too.
I know that. Congratulations for your birthday, your 40th birthday.
Thank you.
It's a little bit different this time. And you can all see the background of my multi-purpose Lego room. And you see the background
well, you
here.
placed the camera far back, so now we can see more of the room and everything. All the houses. Nice.
It's my building table. And my latest modelers. Oh, now you must talk the English in one time. It's a little bit difficult. Normal I have even better, greater. And now you can see the background better. And you can see that way.
Yeah, the new mock. Yeah.
The new mock. Yeah, this is my scooter shop.
Oh, nice.
Normal I go here. You can see the.
I'm just going to skip to Dutch for 2 seconds. Je stoort een beetje, maar ik heb het idee dat het komt omdat je te dicht bij de camera praat, of te dicht bij de microfoon praat, wellicht? Of...
ik weet niet. Nou zit je verder uit.
Ja, nou ja, zeg nog eens wat dan.
Zit er wat verder af? Ik hoop dat het nu beter is.
Ja, wel. Het is scheelt.
Ja, oké. Ja, duidelijk. Ja. Het is een nieuwe webcam, dus ook voor het eerst dat ik hem probeer. Vandaar. Oké. Verder in Engels?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I started, I picked up a little set, a speed champion set, the Fiesta speed champion, and I will start building that.
Okay.
I've seen.
Good to have you here and see more of the building table and stuff. So yeah.
Okay, let's build.
Oh, you even have a cap. You should has that, yeah, a little bit to the left, I think. Yeah, your own ZaberDuck hat.
Yeah. I got that on vacation from my children.
Oh, cool.
It's neat. I need to wear this. Like even when I go to a Lego event, I have a T-shirt with the ZaberDuck and the logo. Yeah, you can see it here. Oh, that doesn't help. Lego Mox and more. I hope that it's visible.
No, not anymore because I'll put you back onto the solo layout. Yeah, you can't read it, but it has the same text.
Yeah, the same text.
Stick Fig does.
Oh, cool.
From Australia. I thought HeathersBricks said something like that. It's from Mexico, though, from Australia.
Heather has the same. I think. Oh, she's running to get it. Yeah.
Also, I got a little. Yeah, that's him. Right, that's him.
Yeah, really cool.
They're indeed really cool. Really awesome.
I like your smaller one too.
Yeah, this one is made in the Netherlands.
Okay.
Are you folks going to build a city for the size of those figs?
No.
Sorry. Hey.
Hello.
There's Jacob. Good evening to you.
Congratulations.
Still, thank you. Still in the old house, I see.
Yeah, still for a bit, yes, but moving in about a month. I think.
A month, okay.
But everything has been taken down. There's no city behind me anymore.
There's no city behind you, no.
It's gone. Everything is just gone.
There's no more.
Yeah, much of it has been packed up, actually, in various boxes everywhere. So I couldn't even find a set, to be honest, except for maybe the Stranger Things set, but maybe that was a bit too big to build for now.
And actually, if that's still in a box, I think it's better to move it in the box because that's not really the set to move.
Indeed. So yeah. What are people doing?
Well, let's have a look. We just a minute before you, ZaberDuck came in the stream. He is building a Speed Champion set. And Heather is actually building a pretty cool Ninjago set. Get you on the big screen.
Oh.
One of the new line.
Very cool.
And Kaz is almost finished with replacing some pink frogs.
Oh my! What have you been doing?
I thought I finished, and then I realised I hadn't built the platform that the pot sits on. So I'm now building the platform.
So she's still here. So that's great. And actually, I'm building the carrot house that we got for free when you spent Lego this month.
Yeah.
And I'm here already almost 2 hours, and well, it starts looking like like a house.
It's a big build. It's a bit complicated.
No, it's not. I haven't built this slow anytime, but yeah, when you host a stream, you're busy with doing other stuff.
Yeah.
So let's head back because our good friend Legolomaniac said, "Hey, ZaberDuck, cool to see your studio." And where is your most prized possession?
Oh, they are carefully boxed so they will not get dirty. They become not dirty. I know what you mean. I will catch someone.
I think I know what he means.
Yeah, I have an idea too.
You have an idea too, yeah. It's on your T-shirt, your version of it. He had a different one.
Yeah.
Oh, the trains.
That one.
Oh, the trains. All right.
Oh, I thought a puzzle box actually.
Oh, the puzzle box. Yes. Of course, it's standing here. Can you see it?
Oh, there it is.
And that one is famous too. For you, Melissa.
Sorry?
This one. Do you recognize
Oh, mine.
it?
Yeah, mine too. You already had some great Christmas projects. Yeah. And
in here.
and after that he said, "Whoa, heck, this hairless Viking!
Yeah.
I know why you did your hair like this again. It's easier because when you have hair, then when you do some construction stuff and paint and everything, it gets on your hair. So totally,
Very
totally
clever.
klus-proof
Yeah, it makes sense, I think, to have short hair. Now, it's also a coronavirus situation thing.
So your builder's cut.
Yeah, it's a builder's cut. Yeah.
Oh, you mean the hairdressers are still closed and you can't, so you just have to turn them yourself? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But, you can set it to a different position. Thing.
No.
Or you have just one.
There's only one position. It is 2 millimeters. Yep. Only possibility.
I cut my own hair the other day, but I did it with scissors.
Oh, you didn't just use the longest setting on your trimmer.
No,
trimmer.
Took it here and then did this.
Okay.
Yeah.
But when you wear it in a ponytail, it's
exactly. Yeah.
Well, we are allowed in the hairdressers again, so I even I did my hair some orange, but it's not. Hold on, and get myself to the big screen.
Orange for the.
I did some orange in my hair.
Highlights.
Highlights, yeah, but there's blonde and orange, but you can't see it really on the camera. But so I thought I would look like my 6-week for today.
You need some chopsticks in your hair.
No, it's not long enough anymore. Oh yeah, and Bricksterdam says that's nice to see your face, Sabbadak. And then he goes on in Dutch, so I have to translate. Okay, he tried to get in. I got him on, but the microphone is not working. So the StreamYard and the computer are not pairing up. That's very unfortunate because I got a present. So when Jack's on here, we're going to try it again, Patrick. That would be if you're not here.
So you're impatient. You want your present.
No. Yeah, well, no. I wait for Jake because he also got his present from.
Sure. So it's important that he comes on. I mean,
yeah.
If he doesn't, we can't open it.
Be here as well. So yeah. Woodshop teacher says, "Great to see Zabrak and great to see Jacob again. Okay. It's been a while, my friend."
It's been a while, indeed. Yeah.
It is. He's working hard on a new home for more Lego space.
Yeah, indeed. Very much more.
Are you planning your new Lego room yet, Jacob?
Yes, at the moment it's filled up with weird stuff. I've actually found a top hat like the one Legalomaniac has. It was in the basement. It's from 1900 and from World Expo in Paris. And it even has that feature where it can collapse and sort of unfold again.
A pop-up top hat.
Yeah, so it sort of pop up just like one Legalomaniac has. He's been wearing it once or twice on some of our streams. So that's weird. But other than that, the walls need some work and there's a lot of stuff in there that needs removing. So yeah, but eventually there will be a Lego room. Yeah.
Well, when you finally do your first live stream from your new place, you'll have to wear the hat.
Indeed.
You do.
Or helmet.
JVO is wishing you a happy birthday too.
Yes, and he's new here, so welcome, Jan, or Jan, as we say in Dutch.
Jan, as we say in Denmark.
Yeah, you see in Denmark. Yeah. So welcome, and I see that we have another guest arriving here.
Oh.
That's the other birthday, the birthday boy.
Oh.
Ooh. Good evening, Jack.
Hey, hello.
Oh.
Evening.
Hey. Bricksterdam is having some technical issues, so I'm not sure he's going to be here. Well, he's in the chat, but not on the stream. So that's a pity. But how are you doing, birthday boy?
Pretty much okay.
Did you get some Lego for your birthday?
Yeah, I got this present from Bricksterdam. I think you know the front of the card, because it's almost the same as the one that you got.
Yeah, hold on, I get you bigger. That's actually mean. I actually meant from your brother or something. Sorry, your son or.
No, yeah, you know the drill. Presents are still rolling in. My girlfriend got me a book about sustainable gardening, which I really wanted, so that's nice. Furthermore, I'm getting, you know, the big VW Lego set, the van, you know.
Okay.
My sister is sending that one because she's homesick at the moment.
Oh, COVID?
Yep.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Hope she's not too bad.
She was going through a rough patch in the last week, but since yesterday she's kind of crawling back into normal life. So.
Best wishes to her.
Indeed.
And you got this present. Do you want to open it? Or does Bricksterdam wants to try to join in again, or you're going to open the present? Or shall we wait half an hour?
I'm okay
Just to
with
make
both.
everybody curious.
I'm okay with both.
So while we wait, maybe you can teach us how to say "van harte gefeliciteerd" or however.
Oh well, you did great actually.
All right, but how would it sound?
Hartelijk gefeliciteerd.
Once again.
Hartelijk gefeliciteerd.
Gefeliciteerd. Ha what? Ha?
Hartelijk.
Nachtelijk.
Hartelijk.
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 Gefeliciteerd.
You almost sound like a native.
Thank you. In Danish, it would be hjertelig tillykke. So I actually think it's very close.
What's that again?
Hjertelig tillykke.
Hjertelig tillykke. Oh.
Yeah,
did you already learn that, Kes? Did you already learn that? Kes is doing a course of Danish.
Yeah.
Kaz is doing very badly, but yes.
But she's doing the course. So hjertelig tillykke, Kes. Come on, let's hear it. Your best Danish.
Hjertelig tillykke.
Yeah, there we go. Boom.
Oh, yes.
600 days of continuous Duolingo get you to that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, that's awesome. Well,
I see I'm the only one here who doesn't want to display his face and only displays his
that's
face.
okay. That's okay. I just did my face reveal because I thought, well, it's just a one-time thing, I think, for me. And when Sabrak came on, he was just also showed his face. So
Right, I saw you all. I thought I must show my face too. I'm very careful. A little bit recognizable because the name of my channel is on my cap.
yeah, but it's above your camera view, so it doesn't really matter.
It's very relaxed, but it's really too difficult.
Thanks. Cool.
I have a paper. I can read all the English words, and now it's you must immediately talk English and you must translate. It's more difficult than I thought.
You get used to it. Just do it more often and say a lot of. Oh, Cass has something to show us.
There we
It
go.
is finished.
The bonsai tree is finished.
Wow.
Nice
It is
little
loose
stand.
on the tray, is it? Yeah.
Wow, that's
Many,
so
many
nice.
frogs.
Yeah, I
Many,
think
many,
it's
many
really cool.
frogs. I thought I put a couple down here as well.
Oh, how cute.
There we go. All done. Well, thank you very much for having me. It's been really nice. I shall continue to watch, but I shall bow out now and get something to eat, I think, and wish you a happy birthday.
Yeah, make some dinger. Well, thank you very much for joining us. I really liked it. And well, you at least finished your build. Okay, well, see you another time, Cass. Bye-bye.
Bye for now. Have a good one.
Bricksterdam says he's just going to be in the chat. So if you like to, Jack, you can open your present. You're on solo.
I'm excited.
Well, there we go. I'm really excited as well, and it was pretty tough not to open it already. You know, the thing is, when it's your birthday, you're expecting surprises, right? But I didn't see this one coming. By the way, Melissa, did you already open yours, or?
No.
You haven't?
No, I didn't.
So I'm the
here.
first one who's opening now.
Yeah, your birthday was a day prior than mine, so.
Yeah, so we're doing this in the exact right order. Okay. Well, it's wrapped pretty neat. This is always something I can use later on. I'm
special
pretty curious.
Paper.
Okay, so here we go. Oh, a new stash of bubble wrap. I'm so excited.
Yes.
No, it is in fact. Oh, wow.
Is it a mock? Whoa.
Yeah, it is. Bricksterdam, dude.
Oh my god.
At the second
This is half
floor.
a building. Okay,
Oh, that's
so
pretty cool.
trying to position it the right way. Oh, wow.
Oh wow.
This is absolutely amazing.
Wow.
Oh, it's a Lego store. How cute.
Yeah, well, it's a Lego store, but completely customized. Does the camera focus? Hello? Yeah, thanks. Ah, this is awesome. Thanks, man. If you hear some noises in the background, Dom and Kev are busy stashing away some Lego.
Oh, that's
This
cool.
is a massive detailed
Wow,
front of the building.
that's really fancy. Yeah. Let's go.
I really like this one. It kind of hints towards my style to create a street lantern with the central perk modular I created, but it's a bit different. We have the pebble and someone really excited, of course, and a lot of sets.
It's a modified version.
camera doesn't focus really well. Oh, there we go.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Look at that stack, even with the... Is that the cafe corner tile? That's really
Yeah.
cool.
It's really fancy.
It is.
It's a very nice present. Instead of getting you a Lego set, they gave you the whole Lego store.
Yeah, he did. So that's a win.
Wow. Really awesome.
Really
build,
awesome.
Patrick.
Thanks, man.
Oh, so cool.
I am only missing one detail.
Sorry, Sabrak?
I'm only missing a detail at the Lego store. Something like this. I hope you can see it.
No, I'll put you onto solo. Oh. That's an inside joke.
Yeah, look, it's a new model, Cor.
Oh,
We have
okay.
a new model of trash can.
But
Good
that
tell.
one's harder to fit your sig fig in, though.
We've now the white and purple one.
So
I'm
awesome
just,
present.
I'm stunned, guys. I'm stunned.
Oh, here he says, haha, the cats were all over when they're rapping. Yeah, I can imagine. They love the noise, probably.
Would they be happy if I send back the bubble wrap? Because I'm not sending back this one.
No, that needs a really nice spot in the city. In the new city you're building.
Yeah, I do have some city building news because the final part of the renovating, the creating of an office space at home. I just got news a few days ago that will start not in the upcoming week, but the week after that one. So within 2 weeks, I should be able to start finishing the office space, and after that is done, I can start rebuilding the Lego room.
Yay!
And my set backlog is massive. So
We're gonna build for some weekends.
That's a good problem to have.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's pretty much a first world problem, but
Jacob is looking really sad because I don't think he's tagging up on new sets.
Sorry?
Did you buy anything?
Actually, it's been a while. I did get some for Christmas, though. But
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, but that doesn't count. Then you
no.
start
Since
moving
then,
yet.
I have this new house. I don't know if you heard, but it's eating up a lot of money. So
Yeah, exactly. Well, the thing is that Jack is staying in the same house, so that is very important difference.
yeah.
But because he had to renovate part of the house, the Lego city is gone as well. Because but it's getting a bigger room when it's all finished.
Indeed, and that's the most important part.
Exactly. I'm just going to catch up with the chat for a little bit because I missed a few people coming in. Well, I didn't miss them, but give them a shout out. Because Dr. McBrick is in the house. Thank you very much for the happy birthday. And Chopper, thank you also very much. And bye guess. We have more. You're more than welcome, Kes. And have a good bite to eat. Nice present, says everybody. That looks awesome. Great addition for your city. Really nice. Already had that one. Bigger is better. Definitely it is. The second fig should be statued on the top.
This one? I think. As in,
Is there a
like
top
so?
floor?
Maybe in the window.
Or,
In the window,
Ah.
in the top floor, I assume. Yeah.
yeah, duh. Yeah, so sorry. Oop, there he is.
He's glad you like it. Well, I'm going to swap cameras, and then I'm going to.
Are you going to unwrap yours?
Yes, but I'm going to swap cameras if I can.
If you can.
Is that still live? Yeah, it is live. Okay, perfect.
It's swapped. Yeah.
Very nice.
So there we all are. And now it is present unwrapping time. Yay! I got a package too. Maybe I should have it a little bit back. A big present too. With a really cool card as well. And here it is again, Jacob. Van harte gefeliciteerd.
Van harte gefeliciteerd.
Yes, perfect. That's perfect. The letter is in Dutch, but the short version, happy birthday.
Hey, you got the same as mine.
Oh, wonderful. He's a very concise man, isn't he? Very precise, very to the point cards he sends.
No, it's a whole story, but I'm not going to read it in English. It's a beautiful St. Nicholas wrapping paper. My daughter saw that and said, "Hey, that's wrapped in St. Nicholas paper." And I said, "Well, yeah, and not everybody has as much wrapping paper as I do." Very neatly packed. Oh, I got some different in it, Jack.
You got one big
Oh
bubble.
my god. Wow.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's
Oh,
so cute.
just get. Oh, now we're stuck on the plate. This is something nice for the beach. Wow. They're really the old Paradisa things. Oh, wow.
That is the better shade of pink, in my opinion.
Yes. The real pink.
Real pink.
Yeah.
Well, and I don't have any of that pink.
Oh my.
You don't?
No, because I'm already 40, so Paradisa was around, but more at the end of my Lego time. I wanted some sets, but I didn't got them as a kid, so I don't have any Paradisa actually.
Oh, poor you.
Poor me. Well, there's enough Lego now.
Well, but there's none of that pink, so there's a good reason to buy more.
Wow, this is cool. Aww.
Love it.
Those shirts are just great with the Palm
Yes.
Island.
So cool.
Palm Island.
But I think it's an old hairpiece as well. It's the new face, but it's an old hairpiece.
Also an old hair beer. That's true.
Oh wow, Patrick, I'm speechless. Oh, here it is again. Old head. It's so cool. I have to get her out.
It also includes the old fences.
Yes. Oh, that is so cool.
You missed one of those horse feeding things on that fence, or the green
Sorry?
thing? Where is the sign?
The sign is the sticker from I think the pack, the sticker pack.
Yeah.
It's not getting sharper, isn't it? Paradise
Yeah,
Beach.
it says beach, right?
Wow.
Paradise Beach.
Yeah.
I think it's from the sticker pack. But there are even mugs in here that are the good color of pink. Oh, hold on. So here.
Oh, wow.
Oh, really cool, Patrick. I have a perfect spot for him already, and I have to see how I can fit that in on the beach. But I will. Super cool. Wow, thank you very, very, very much. Unfortunately, you're not in live stream, but at least he's here. Well, Patrick, thank you so much. This is awesome. I love it. So can I, hold on. The beach is almost finished.
Oh, nice.
So I have to rearrange some stuff.
It looks really nice.
But I'll figure out a spot where it fits. Yeah, super. Thank you very, very much. So I'll skip otherwise everybody gets so and then get back to yes. So I'll put back on the camera, the other camera. It is so cool to get presents like this. I mean, I like having a set, especially one that's on my wish list. But this is more and more awesome. Can't imagine. Yes, that's me back. Okay, wow. Do you have here? Oh no, I didn't. We should have one, Kat. Great plan. Everybody, I have some cupcakes for you to share.
Share.
Unfortunately,
Right.
I can't give you real ones, but yeah, they're here.
So you eat one for every one of us every time you eat one, which is great. You'll have them all.
I'll have them all. That might not be such a good idea, though. But I'll have a few. Yes,
share. I like that way of sharing.
You like the way of sharing. Which one do you like? Chocolate one or
yeah,
the pink one?
Have one on me.
I have one on you, Jacob.
Yeah, that's good. I'm enjoying it already.
Eat a pink one, please.
Now talk. Yeah, but she's speechless.
Can someone else read the stream?
I built the Paradise theme. Says Dutch retro Lego. BlockHeadUK says love it. And Bricksterdam says, I see comments, but I'm not there yet. I seem to have gotten a delay testing the mic.
Okay.
Legalomaniac says, very nice. Reminds me a bit of Small Brick City. Yeah, I was thinking that too, actually.
Yeah.
That's a while ago. We heard something from Small Brick
yeah.
City.
Indeed.
For Cass, I take another one. Cass, yum
Yeah.
yum.
And BlockHeadUK says, yum yum, thank you. So, Melissa, now I try to pronounce the HeathersBricks, and we have a thing in Denmark which we sort of torment tourists to say. And as it's your birthday, I thought I would torment you by having you say it. And it's the name of a Danish dessert dish, which is sort of a sweet red porridge with cream. The porridge is much like marmalade, actually, but it's made from strawberries and other berries as well. And we call it rødgrød med fløde.
Rødgrød fløde?
Rødgrød med fløde.
Rødgrød med fløde.
Yeah, very good, very good. And now when you come to Denmark, you can have your red porridge as dessert. There are other nationalities which have a very hard time with those sounds, but I think you have a bit more in Holland, don't you?
Yeah, but we
maybe.
have.
Yeah.
So we have and so.
Sounds like you're coughing.
No, we always teach. Are we late? Yeah, we're late now. We always teach some dirty language to tourists, like neuk in de keuken.
Neuk in de keuken?
Neuk in de keuken. Yeah, that is the and that's not common in much other languages.
And keuken, I think I can guess what that is, but not sure it. I don't think it should be translated.
I'm not going to translate it, I think.
No, I don't think it should be.
Keuken means kitchen, and the other word you can imagine what that means. So, but also we say Scheveningen.
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 That's the beach. A beach town. So.
Excuse me.
But it has the sh, and I don't think that's common in any other language. I think, but yeah.
You must exercise a lot, Jacob.
I'm sorry. It's very hard to hear what you say.
I don't. You must exercise a lot. Maybe in September, in Steerback.
Yeah, and we check or you still know it, but that's not fair, Sabbatak, because then he's going to ask me how I pronounce the dessert. So
yeah, yeah, I'll know if you had it. The dessert.
I love to eat it. I love desserts. So
yeah, that's good. So yeah,
I'll definitely want to taste it.
That's good. Dessert is great.
I'm curious, Jack, what are you building? Oh, the other car that you didn't build the last time when we did a stream.
Yeah, I just got that little one.
I think
so
I think your mic is not doing 100%, but I'm not sure who it is.
Is it mine?
Yeah, I don't know. I think so.
Something is scratchy.
Yeah, someone is scratchy. And Sabbatak, your noise is not really oppy-toppy, but how far are you with the build?
Not so far. Listen to English, building, you read instructions. That's so easy. Well, I think that not only one. The first time.
The first time.
Yeah, it's lots to think about. I hope you can understand what I'm saying, that the mic is now better. and I'm not building off the street entrance. So yeah, and it's the colors are dark blue and black. And in this light what I have here in the evening, it's difficult to see the difference.
Yeah. You have to buy some new lights. I followed up Jack's advice to buy some LED.
Yeah, what's that in English, huh?
TL. I've no idea. A bright light.
LED.
Yeah, really bright LED.
LED. Yeah, LED light. TL light, and that works. It certainly helps. But I have a new fancy light above the city, because the one I had didn't give any light at all. So that makes a difference. Go back to you.
Yeah, it's a LED light. It's indeed better. Now I can see the difference.
Good to know.
It's a simple light from the IKEA.
Yeah. I finished sort of my. I didn't bake all the stickers though, but I finished the carrot house. But as I was already afraid of,
Awesome.
I think I have too many spare parts. So, well, not too many though, but I don't know. I think, would this one be spare?
It could be. It's a 1x1, yeah. It's a 1x1, and everything that's 1x1 is spare usually. If you only have 1x1,
is it?
if you only have 1x1s as spares, it's probably correct what you've been doing.
I missed one. I already see it at the front of the thing. So, but that's all. The rest is okay. They're spares, so I just missed one. So I can go to my other set to build.
So Melissa, I have to leave again. It was great to see you all, and happy birthday. I hope you have a great day for the rest of the stream. And thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, well, thank you for being here. It's strange having you on my stream than just watch you and Legolamaniac have some fun online. And actually, I do miss that, and I do miss your videos. But
thank you.
Yeah, we know it's all for good purpose.
Eventually, I will be back, and the live stream with Legolamaniac will be back as well. So just hang in there.
Hang in there. That's just stream myself, and that's fine too.
Yeah, do that. It's better anyway.
I wish you all the best with all the construction things and changing of the house and moving.
Thank you.
And I will hope to see you back online anytime soon.
Sure. Yeah. And happy birthday, and bye all. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And my Lego Mox is here. Hi. Good evening for you, I think. Patrick is back.
Who was missing?
The missing butt. No, actually, there wasn't, because there's a window. So it's correct that there wasn't one. Even more not paying attention. Everybody's saying bye to Jacob. Later, Jacob. So, and Heather, how far are you?
I am on the last bag.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Which set are you building?
It's the Ninjago Keeper's Village.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
And I'm using stickers today, which they haven't been so bad. So good. It's not very many, so the sheet was small. Colorful. fun build.
Well, let us know when you finish it, and you get a big screen.
Okay, yes.
Sabadak, do you have anything coming up on your channel?
Yeah, I'm busy with a new modeler. I can maybe show you a little. I will show you the sign.
Sneak preview.
If you recognize the sign,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
then you know what kind of modeler I make. But I want to keep it as a surprise for the next video.
Yeah,
I want
sure.
to do the video something different style. I hope that will work better. I even thought to do it maybe in Dutch with English subtitles, because some people ask me to do a video in my own language.
Okay. With English subtitles. Yeah, that's a possibility
Yes.
too.
Yeah.
Wild Bricks in Austria, they do the same. They speak in German and do subtitles. And there were a couple of subscribers who asked me, well, why don't you speak Dutch and English subtitles? So maybe I want to do that sometimes. But I'm not sure of it. We will see. Did you? We asked a while ago. We talked about it, the same issue. Do you want also to speak Dutch in some videos, Melissa?
Sorry again?
Do you also want to do sometimes a video in Dutch?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. This is my first live stream in English, and I think that gets more viewers than the Dutch version. I'm not sure. I don't think I will. Not for now. But I actually did it the other way around. I started live streaming in Dutch and now do an English one. Next month probably just a Dutch one again. But for the videos, I think I prefer English because then more people can watch/listen to it.
Yep.
So yeah, I'll love to see how that ends up because you have much more viewers than I do. So I'm very curious what people think about when you do it in your own language.
I think they are just curious because they have never listened to my own voice in my own language, and I think they're only just a little bit curious, and maybe I can do it once with a video and see how it ends. But I must say, Bricks Go Wild, they do it in German, and they have a lot of subscribers, about 5,000 subscribers at the moment. They are going really like a rocket, and it's nice to get to see more subscribers, to reach more people all over the world. But I don't know if it works better in Dutch with English subtitles, but we will see.
Yeah, I'm very curious. Well, I think the difference between us and do it in German, there are much more German AFOLs than there are people who understand Dutch. So there are more countries that understand German. Even we do when we watch a video from a German, I can understand half of it anyway. So I think that's different for their language than for ours. But yeah, I'd love to see one. For me, it would be much more easier if you do one in Dutch.
For me also. Well, the benefit of when you edit and you do some scenes a lot of times and then pick the best and then edit in a video. but now it's real life, and then you got think in English, or think in English and read in and tell everything in English. Think in Dutch and tell in English. Oh my God.
Yeah, for me it would be less. So it could be a better idea.
Exercise make the master. So people try.
Yeah.
True.
We should talk more in English, then it's easier to make videos in English.
I think so too. Because when I see the statistics from my video, a lot of subscribers come from the USA. But yeah, then I think I should do a lot of in English. But yeah.
We have another Dutchie, my Lego Mox. I didn't know that actually. You are from the Netherlands as well.
No, I didn't know that either.
No. Nice Bricksterdam. And here's another Dutchie. Bricksterdam. Happy birthday. Well, thank you very much. It's the new 20. I didn't know that. In my 20s, I was traveling around Australia. So actually, I don't mind to go back there. But yeah. Thanks. Welcome, Rick. He's building a great mock as well, by the way. Rick Zoo, he makes a big zoo for taking to shows. And he already made one and took it apart and is building a new one now. So, yeah, when we can do shows again.
I think Rick especially is really excited about this year's set, right? Because there's a pretty big bunch of new animal molds coming in.
Animals, yeah. Yeah, but he also uses a lot of really old animals because I saw the beautiful old elephants. I think you have them too, Heather?
Yes.
Do you have the old elephants? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so he has a lot of really old sets with animals or just animals. I'm not for sure, but yeah. Guess said I would watch Dutch with English subtitles, Zabadak. So
Great to hear that.
So she would watch it anyway, and my German is very rusty, and not any have subtitles, so I don't usually watch them in German. Now, me neither actually. I had a few Germans that I was following, but I prefer to look at them on Instagram than on YouTube. Yeah, as I said, I can understand things, but I don't know, it's not as easy to follow than something in English, so, or in Dutch, but yeah. And my Lego mock zeg, Zabadak, of course you know that I'm Dutch. We met at the Lego days in Hardenberg with my girlfriend.
Now I see the name, my Lego mods. Yes, I know who you are. Your friend is involved these animals. Your girlfriend is like those animals. We see her a lot on Instagram. I hope to see you soon in Hardenberg again.
I'm not a stranger to the Lego days in Hardenberg either, so we probably have met without meeting.
Yeah, that happens.
It's a fun thing.
But when is Hardenberg normally? When month?
I don't know the exact date.
Not normal in after Christmas or the Christmas vacation, and it was in May. Second time in a year.
I don't think they'll do the May one.
No.
We're not far enough yet to do the May one, so it's not going. It's not going this year. Heather, are you already having Lego conventions? Yeah, no.
No, I think that the first ones locally here are scheduled for October. So we have Brick World is going to start back up again soon in the fall. So
in fall maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so too. Woodshop teacher said, love listening to Dutch. Spent 2 weeks in Groningen some years ago. And follows Itchy Boot, a Dutch moto vlogger. I'm not into that, so I don't know him. But he does everything in Dutch, so you can follow him, Woodshop teacher. Actually, I think the Danish klanken, the way the Danish talk and say the sound and say their words, it's not that different from Dutch. So although I don't understand any Danish, it sounds the same a little bit.
Yeah, I mostly agree, but they do have something with, some words that just go like, and I only have that when I drink too much.
Yeah. My Lego Mock says we were the people who showed the inside of the buildings. I hope the Lego days will be organized again soon. Yeah, I hope so too. I'm afraid that we don't get much, maybe none this year. Maybe October or something.
We're still waiting for our government to turn our country into a vaccination.
Oh, my mother-in-law had hers yesterday, and my mom has an appointment next week, so we're getting there a bit by bit by bit. But I don't think I'll have mine for summer.
Small bits.
I'm afraid not. Rick Zoo says, yes, all most welcome to visit the zoo. 8 by 2 meters. Oh, that's pretty big. At the event somewhere in Europe, and yes, there are more animals coming in production, and he really likes that. I know that. I have some pink dogs left over if you like to. All the Friends cubes have really cute animals, but their colors are the way that I think I just have a really big stuffed animal store. And they will fit in there perfectly, and I'll have some small girls walk around town with a stuffed animal, but that's it for the pink dogs and everything.
That's where it ends.
Came up with, yeah. But I'll have them in my city somewhere.
Yeah.
Have to go there. Hardenberg is almost next door for me. Yeah. Well, for me it's not, but I'm thinking probably that would be one event that we can meet up with lots of people that I met last year, especially the Dutchies, of course. So maybe I do. Well, I'm looking forward to Scareback Fan Weekend in September in Denmark, but
I don't know if we're going to make that this year.
No, me neither.
It depends.
They don't, but remember that we need to go to the website 1st of April to sign in.
Okay.
Do that anyway, because when it's not going, you can always unsubscribe, so that's fine. And Bricksterdam says, when I had Danish colleagues, I picked up a lot of very quickly. Yeah. Simple words, I think we can. And here, I would say that, Kes, BlockHeadUK, I'm learning Danish, but I can sometimes read a bit of Dutch when the words look similar. Yeah. I think so too. It's more the pronunciation. That's more difficult for people that don't really know the language, but that's for all the languages, I assume.
I must admit, I sometimes practice with some of those Scandinavian Netflix series. Which works? Which works?
Yeah? To
Yeah.
just say, repeat what they're saying.
Yeah, if you listen to strange language a lot, then it just kind of starts to stick in your head.
Yeah.
But of course, I don't know the quality of the subtitles, so it could be that I think I know some of the language, but I actually don't.
Yeah. Well, a woodshop teacher, and he's Danish, says being a Danish and able to speak German, a lot of Dutch words are recognizable. Yeah, I agree to that too. If I'm in Denmark, it doesn't really feel too strange than in being in some other countries. We Dutchies can read a Danish newspaper. I'm sure we can. I don't think we understand everything of it, but hey, we can read it. But I think Heather can.
No, I don't speak anything but English.
No, but you can read it. The pronunciation would be wrong, maybe, but hey, it's at least it's not Arabic or something. We can learn that, or we can learn it, but that's hard to read.
My pronunciation might be incorrect as well.
Oh, and Cass has another addition for the toy store. Pink frogs are good for presents on the fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were on that tree, right?
Yeah, that she just made, and she had two. She had too many left, so she had to go back. Oh, you can see Heather's room.
Maybe.
Are you ready?
I think it's finished. I don't know if you can see it. I don't have a backward camera on my computer. There.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Oh, it's bigger than I thought.
Yeah, me too.
It is. It's nice. And then it hinges apart so that you can play. And then the totem rock.
Oh, okay.
So you can open it up. It has some good details. It's nice and colorful. It's good for playability. You know how I like
stairs.
play with my sets.
Looks really well.
Yes.
Hey, I can tell Evo is in the chat.
Yes. Hi, Evo. Oh, it doesn't have. It's not this. Everybody, if you don't follow Heather yet, go and follow her on Instagram. She has an amazing, enormous, big city.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm very curious, Heather, are you taking this set are you putting it into a box or and then save it, or do you have?
I don't have a purpose for it yet. I really loved the new figures that came with the Ninjago sets this line, and so they reminded me a bit of the Islanders that we had so many years ago in the early 90s, and I liked the printing on them, so I decided to buy these sets, and I will probably incorporate them into my Ninjago area in another room that I have back here. I have a nice big waterway, and I wanted to make like a jungle to incorporate maybe some of the Islanders and some Indiana Jones sets. So hopefully these will work together. I kind of need to have like a day where I have people come over and help design it or put it together. I'm not so good at that, but I like to build with instructions. So we will see how it turns out. Yeah.
I would just start by putting sets on the table and not click anything together, but just rearrange. And then I prefer taking pictures and then just leave it for a day or so, and then look back at the pictures, like what do I like the most, and sometimes it helps.
That's a great idea.
But that's cool. I'm really curious to your Ninjago room. That would be very cool. But so this set will be going there at first and then see where it sticks together or change it up.
Yes, I think it'll work because it has a lot of the beach colors, the tan, and it'll work in the waterway that I have some pirate ships and the Destiny's Bounty in. So I think it'll be fun to have some natives hiding out around the area when I have some Ninjago and some pirates kind of crashing in and different things like that. Hopefully it works and people aren't too upset that I've merged them together.
No, but I think especially the pirate sets and the colors, they can really go together.
Yes.
And with the old island, you also have some old islander sets, right?
Yes.
So that's pretty similar. Maybe even the ninjas don't fit in.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Just get rid of them. No, but I have the Ninjago City and the docks built, and the Temple of Erijitsu is in there. And so I thought that area, and then I have a nice big waterway for both. And then I thought to create the jungle. Originally, I wanted Garmadon's lair in there, but I think I've kind of decided against it at this point because I have so many other sets that will work. So he might not get his volcano after all.
Yeah. Well, it's not that colorful of a building, so
right.
In comparison to the rest, yeah.
Unless I get the lava or something coming down all around, might be kind of nice. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fun.
Okay, cool.
Yes. Thank you so much, Melissa, for inviting me, for having me stream with you for your birthday. We share birthday month. That's fun. So.
Yeah. Well, I really like having you. I thought it was really awesome for me. It's easy to invite some Dutchies over because we chat a lot and things. So I started with Ruth and I thought, who would I love to have for Heather? I'll just ask and maybe she says yes.
Yeah.
So I really like it that you came over and at least you finished the build. So that's really cool. And I'll watch the streams that you do with Mr. Boogieboo.
Yes, thank you.
Always afterwards because I'm asleep when you guys stream. But it doesn't matter. I love to have that on the dishes and doing other stuff.
Fun.
So no, it is fun. It is fun to watch, and I'm curious what he's doing. And you already I see that now. The new wall behind you. Yeah, the cabinets. Yeah, cool. So yeah, I'll definitely see you around on Instagram and YouTube.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Nice to see all of you. Happy building.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye bye. My eyes are getting smaller. It's late. We saw Ivo coming in. Hi, Ivo. Good night. And what did you feed those dogs? I'm not sure. Oh, because of the
I know the pink ones.
The pink ones. They're from France.
You mentioned earlier.
So Lego just made them pink. Hi, Ivo. Congrats on my birthday. Yes. I even made some, I'm totally forgetting my Brenners. Look, wow, a happy birthday, Brenner.
Oh, I think, Melissa, we should display again our presents we got from Bricksterdam for the ones who just popped in.
Oh, yes,
yes. Ivo haven't saw it yet.
That's a good idea. I'm just going to the chat. Looks great, Heather. Yeah. I really ignite the Ninjago set. We actually decide on skipping on this theme of the Ninjago part because the eyeliners. I like the eyeliners, but not the. I don't know the things around it. Maybe I just get a figure and then it's okay. Woodshop teacher says, "Well, I've got to go. Thanks for the stream. Nice to have a face to go with the comments in the chat. Oh, yeah. And again, happy birthday and see you in another time." Well, thank you for being here. I really like it. And now, now there's my face as well. All over the internet. Oh, bye. And another bye for Woodshop teacher. Bye for HeathersBricks. Another bye for Heather. And congrats on your birthday. I totally forgot. that doesn't matter. I'll try to stream, but normally it's in Dutch. So for you, that's fine. I always try to stream the last Sunday of the month around 8:30 until, I don't know, 10:30, something like that. So that's normal what we do. And then you got the guys that we have now. They've been already on. I think it's a great idea. So Ivo and other people who missed it can see what you got for present from Bricksterdam.
Yeah, so I got this Lego store and it's a custom. And it's definitely the start of a modular. Even though it's dollhouse. So it's really awesome. It has every feature you should expect in a Lego store, like focus. Yeah, the pad wall and a wall with some sets, which is awesome. And a doll and a big brick, and also a street lantern, which kind of hints towards my own design, which I made for my central perk modular. So I'm really thrilled.
I'm rearranging my. Oh, look! Haha! I have a reason not to be there yet. We have another guest. I just took away my other things. There's Peet. Hi, Peet.
Hi. Congratulations.
Hey.
Thank you. Welcome for joining in. Fantastic.
Yeah,
I don't know. You're seeing what Jack got for a present from Bricksterdam?
no, I missed everything. Yes, sorry.
Oh, you missed everything. Well, I just get him back for a second.
Okay.
Patrick made this for him as a
Oh,
present.
that's nice. It's a Lego shop. Wow. Oh, it's cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Wow.
That wall, set wall, everything's here.
Wow. Great job.
And now I switch my cameras and I have a look on a big screen. Hold on, get this one. And he got me this.
It's from Paradisa?
Yeah, well, it's mixed up. It's mock as well. It's mixed up with like really the old torsos and new faces and stuff. And
so cool.
For instance, I think this hair is an old hairpiece, but the face is a new one. Yeah. And the torso is an old one. So that's really cool. Yeah. And it's perfect because I already finished my beach, but I'm going to make a create a great spot for this. And here, hold on, can have a look in here. There's a juice bar in here with even the old pink mugs and stuff. So it's
like
really
all the
cool.
colors. Yes.
Yeah, and actually I don't have the old pink because I was prior to my dark age, and when Paradisa was there, I don't know, I think my parents find it too expensive or too girly or something, so I don't have any Paradisa sets.
Okay, no, me neither, but I'm a bit older than you, so yeah, I missed out on that set, yeah.
So yeah, that's our fantastic presents that we got from Bricksterdam.
And I didn't give you anything. Oh, I'm
Oh,
so sick now.
No, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. We didn't expect this at all.
Oh, okay.
Jack said, well, you expect certain people to come and get certain presents and stuff, so but didn't see this one coming, and me neither.
Oh, it's
So,
a large
and
gift
my
as
husband
well.
even skipped the present, so he thought, oh, that might be for Sunday. I'll take that.
It's a very nice gift. Both are very nice gifts. Yeah.
I'll switch back my camera if I can.
Yeah, I will do that.
All right. Getting better in this. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Now I can see you. Hi.
Yeah, now I can see me. So yeah, welcome. We have only Jack not with his face. We're on the move tonight, guys. This is cellebrate.
Hi, nice to see you.
Still busy with his car.
Yeah.
Only exercising my English live on the video.
Ah, okay. It's a bit different to do it in English, yeah.
Absolutely. Are you going to build something on video or not? Are you going to build something?
Oh, am I going to build something? Not sure, actually. I was very busy today with clearing this room, so I haven't prepared anything. I'm going to look for something to build, maybe. Yeah, hang on.
Okay. Okay, I just had to read it twice before I understand what he's typing. My Lego mock says, actually, I just dictate to my girlfriend what to say. Girlfriend, he's building in meanwhile. And I'm just getting up with the chat for a bit, Peet, because I missed a few. Bricksterdam, Jack is saying, I used a lantern design before you, mister. So just so you know, mister.
Okay.
Ivo says, heel gaaf for all the English that we have left in the... Do we have any English left? There are 7 people watching. I don't know. We can switch to Dutch at the end of the stream anyway.
Okay.
He says, heel gaaf. That means very cool. My Lego mock says, what a nice present. Bricksterdam says, thanks, Peet. Thanks all. Nice work, Bricksterdam. And Ivo says, beach bar is ontzettend tof. That means beach bar is really cool. So now I'm up. Yeah. Oh, no, I'm not. Thank you. Thanks, Ivo. Face reveal, Jack. It's just Bricksterdam. Yeah. Great. You're doing great. He won't do it anyway, so it's not necessary for you to do that. Oh, BlockHeadUK is still here. Yay. Okay, we still have an English one, so we just keep on going in English. You can type in Dutch though. Wij gaan nog een fijne verjaardag en nog veel plezier met de livestream. Oh, thank you, my Lego. I hope to see you next month. Maybe that would be nice. You can find us crazy Dutches over here more often. So, Peet, what did you find?
A small set. It's the first thing I saw. It's a small police car.
A small police car. Oh, cool. Yeah. I already built the carrot hut.
Ah, yeah, it's a nice set. I did it last week. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't show it to anybody yet, but I started with this poly bag.
Okay.
Because when you are the streamer, it's not really easy to build and stream at the same time and do the chat and give everybody so small sets. And maybe I can finish this one today.
I had this one with me, also a small set.
Okay.
Which is over
Is
here.
it finished? Oh yeah, you
It's
have finished
finished.
yours. Hold on.
Yeah,
Yes.
but it's a really nice one. Small little set, but well, mandatory if you have a beach, right? Because safety first. So
Is it from
I mean,
the new city series?
yeah, it is. It is.
And the shark is included, is it?
The shark is included, but this one, I think this will be worth a lot because it has some damage from the disattaching the mold.
Oh, yeah.
You tell. So every print which is damaged will be serious worth something, right?
No, it depends. If it's just a brown plate that will break anyway, then it doesn't.
I was afraid of that. No, but it's a fun little set and it was fun to build, so.
Oh, that's most important. It if you compare these ones to the ones from the past, I think Lego is even doing a much better job with these really small sets, getting them to really look more smooth and stuff than the ones that from a few years ago.
Yeah, I agree. The designs are more improving.
Yes, they are.
Maybe also, I think somewhere following the actual world car designs, which are also more smooth nowadays.
Also a baby shark. Yeah. I get totally crazy from that song because my youngest daughter is a fan of Baby Shark. And I made a mistake. I download something on the tablet. So now I even hear it more often. I have really weird chicken. It starts. Hold on. It's too funny to have a look for somebody that doesn't. It starts with this. Hold on. There, camera.
Yeah.
And then you build
The sides?
2 sides, and then you have like a really cute duckling.
Ah. Yeah, he's cute. Did you get that at the store?
Yeah, well, actually, I didn't because I was not allowed to go to the Lego store, but my husband did.
Okay.
So yeah, that's a freebie from
Store
last
only.
week.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, store only freebie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then actually, they had a lot of sets left as well.
Yes?
Because we got another Amelia Earhart and the one that was at Christmas, the skating ring.
Yes.
Yeah, ice skating ring. They were still having that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's pretty logic because they weren't open then. So yeah, they did got it and there was no one to shop. But now we're already at 20 minutes at the shop, so
Okay, 20 minutes is better. Yeah.
yeah, but there is no pop or BAM open.
No? Oh, okay. Yeah. For us, it's too far away to visit only for 20 minutes. So maybe in the future. Yeah.
Yeah, I love to go to the new store. To the new store in Leidschendam. But we're not going there before you can just go to the stores. It is open, the store, but I'm not going there for half an hour or just made appointments everywhere. That's not the way I like to shop. So
No, I will go after the lockdown. That's better. Yeah.
Yeah. And Jack, you wanted to say?
Yeah, I heard the fab wall is open in the evening.
Oh,
Oh, really?
Yeah, I hope so.
Why?
Yeah.
I hope it's not.
Do you know why? Only in
No,
the
I
evenings?
think they want to prevent kids from going there and shopping and also doing the fab wall. And
No,
Okay.
because we are not allowed to do it ourselves.
They do it for us. Okay.
so they would expect a less busy store or something.
Now, maybe they, if it is it for Utrecht or Amsterdam, or where did you hear it?
Utrecht, I heard.
Okay, well, maybe it is to have some people in the store at the evening, but it's really strange because they're just allowed to have, I think, 4 people in the store at the same time or so. So I've no idea. I didn't hear that it was open already. And Gerco is in the house. Thank you very much, Gerco. Welcome. I managed to finish my duckling because it's after the duck. It's really fast. This is an eggshells, and you can put the duckling in, and that's it. But he's
Really
cute
cute.
though.
Yeah, it's really cute. Yeah.
And for the new people in the chat, I built this one as well. Didn't apply all the stickers, but it's really a cute carrot for the Easter days. I thought I'll rip it apart because it has a lot of orange, and I always need more orange. But it's actually pretty cute, so I might leave it like this for
You just need to get another one.
next Easter. Yeah, well, actually, fingers crossed then. I got some money for my birthday, so I'm going to buy the Ninjago garden set. But I think I'll wait on double VIP points because the rumor is that would be in April.
Okay.
So I might wait.
So you didn't just got some money for your birthday, but a lot of money for your birthday, right?
I have to put something in for myself, but I give it as a birthday present because most of it is not my money. So
yeah, nice.
It is a cute duckling cat.
But a few minutes ago, you guys mentioned the ice skating rink.
Yeah.
When I got that set, I even, for the first time, I got my girlfriend into building Lego. And
oh, really?
She constructed the ice skating room. Yeah.
Yes, she enjoyed building it.
She did. I had the Harry Potter Monster Book of Monsters.
Yeah.
So while I was building that one, she was busy building the ice skating rink. But she did enjoy it, but then after she finished building, she said, well, this was fun for once.
Oh, that's a pity. That's a pity.
Yeah, on the other hand, it's a hobby I already have to share with 2 teenage fans of Lego. So if a 4th person would be also digging in those bricks, well, then I just don't have the room myself. So I don't think I mind.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's true because then we actually have that problem sometimes because the Ninjago area at first was more my husband's area. But I have a really strong opinion about things. So I was already changing stuff. And then he comes in and said, no, that was not the plan. And don't want that set over there. And I was like, yeah, but it's better looking like this and that. So yeah, maybe you're right, Jack. It's much more easier.
and you can't just start buying every set twice, right?
No. That would be
if you do that, then you don't have to debate.
No, but that's a bit of pity for all the money. Too expensive. No. Guys, I would love to share this with you. I can't send them over, but I found these at the Lidl, and I thought, well, that would be nice for So I'll have one.
Okay. Enjoy.
So we will try to fill the air with words while you're chewing.
Yeah.
Ivo, you're too late. I'm not sure you're too late, but I already went and bought Patrick one. I thought I shared it in the...
Yeah, I missed that one as well.
Oh, I shared it in the app. Ivo,
It's
you
okay.
mean this one?
Yeah.
He's really nice. He has a blue head.
Ivo, if you really want that one, then I could go to my my supplier, I guess.
No, my mannetje.
Yeah, I have a dealer here in my hometown, and he has a stack of those bears, like 30 or something.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah, and he's selling them for, I believe, what kind of a mini figure price, I guess? €4 or €5 each?
Each.
Yeah.
That's more expensive than at the Lego store. But
Yeah, of
sorry,
course.
I just had this.
They're not. Yeah.
Sorry, I'll put it on the big screen. They come in pre-made sets like this.
Okay.
So you're not allowed to choose. You're not allowed to touch the figures. So they're already pre-packed, and you can't choose which one you want, because in the other package, I just wanted one. But Patrick got two, and I got two for him. So he has a really cool rock star or something. And we preferred more bears, but you're not allowed to switch the parts.
Okay. That's a pity.
So this was the package that the bear came in, and I don't mind because I like the clown figure and the blue torso. That already came in another set. Used that for the ice cream.
Yeah, the ice cream. Yes.
Pan or something.
Yeah.
So it's perfectly fine to have another of the same torso. So I'm fine with that. Gerko says, "Nice to see all your faces." Yeah. Well, now we did. Now you
Thanks,
guys
Gerko.
will join me next month.
Where is your face then?
My face just got eaten by a shark, so.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
So sorry.
If it's not a bin, you should hide in the bin. Okay, that would have been protected your face.
I should.
Ivo says he's also waiting for double VIP points on Ninjago Gardens. So, Cass has a good story. My partner sometimes try to improve my models. I rarely end well. Well, Cass, is he a Lego nerd as well? Or is he just one that thinks he wants to join in? Ivo says, yes, that one. So it comes in package of 3. USA has new BAM figures this week. Yeah, I saw that too on Instagram. With a blue puck. Like the dog suit that we got in, where's that? I have it here. I think, yeah. With this dog puck. In
blue.
Blue, I think.
Oh, wow.
So that's fun.
Oh, that's fun, yeah.
And some other parts, but the parts that we saw, I think Patrick are the same. And I'm curious how they will end up in our store in the pre-made package, because you can't make 6 figures of that what you showed in the picture, I think. He says bluish dog like the puck. Oh yeah, sorry. We saw the same pictures. I have no idea what that's about. Not yet. They are discussed about it. Not final green light. Oh, you mean about the double VIP points, Rick? I talked to the manager today. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I asked them too, and they said, "Well, we're not sure, but maybe in April." So, because normally it's in the end of March. So fingers crossed then. Oh yeah, Cass says no. He just likes to wind me up. Yeah, don't touch my Lego.
I like your partner, Cass.
You having kids, Cass, that would be that would be paradise for them and hell for you at your home. And you have to lock even the living room, so that would be hard. Yes, I tagged you. Oh yeah. Oh, in the you tagged me in the picture, but I do follow her too. So if I watch all my Instagram on time, then she comes by me. Heather actually that was in the stream as well. Heather and Mr. Bookyboo had her over as a guest in their live stream. Emily, I think she's called. I'm not going to look at, but yeah. So you can see her live too, Patrick. She talked in their live stream as well. Yeah, he's a big kid. Good job. We don't live together. Yeah. Well, that's but the as you said earlier in the stream, the kilometers you're apart from each other is really far, so I wouldn't prefer that either. So, but yeah.
Well, it's good for me to hear that there's someone else also having that construct.
The problem, yeah, well, they actually live really. She hasn't seen him from September on, because the lockdown rules in UK are even worse than ours. So
they have those traveling constraints even inside the country. Yeah.
Yeah, but I would find it very difficult not to see your loved one that long. But yeah. Life sucks, and I actually got from my husband. I got a great ticket, a certificate for that said te goedbon voor als het weer mag. So the ticket for when things are allowed. So yeah, then we might go shopping somewhere, out for dinner, or anything I want at that moment. So yeah.
Yeah, also.
We'll see how long that takes. Gerko says, I'm not really camera friendly this evening. I have to look if I can set up a webcam in my Lego corner, and maybe next time I'll join in. I'll hold you on that. That's fine. That's perfect.
Every first or last Sunday of the month?
Last Sunday of the month.
Last, yeah. So we'll see Gerko at the end of April, joining in the live stream.
I already have a guest on. Yes, I'll mark you. I'll set you on the list. Thanks for remembering me. It's getting late after almost 3.5 hours live stream. I'm not that awake anymore.
There are actually people who are doing this 24/7, like, or for 24 hours or for 12 hours. I don't know.
Well, did you guys ever see the 72-hour live stream? That's a Lego live stream. But that's every hour or every 1 or 2 hours you switch to another channel. So I don't know, the participants are 30, 40 people or something that all over the world that makes 72 hours around the globe Lego live streams.
Okay, and you visit all the participants then?
You can, but might be in the middle of the night. So
Yeah.
I just try to visit the people that I know or that I follow anyway, and or watch it back or something, because
Okay.
I have 2 small children, so I can't go sit behind the computer all day.
No, me neither. And it takes
So-
also a lot of time. So
Yeah, so I won't. But sometimes I watch later or parts of it or so, and it depends on who's guest on whose stream that I like to follow. But it gives you a chance to visit other people's streams that you and channels that you don't follow yet. So that's
okay.
it's really a nice thing. So maybe I'll join next year or so.
Okay. Can meet new people then.
Yeah.
Well, I finished the car.
You finished the car, yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll give you the big screen.
Oh, is that's one of the? Oh,
Yeah.
I have way too many of those.
No.
I love that model.
Yeah, me too. So it can go to
Awesome.
the police station then. Yeah.
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 It fits perfectly in your streets.
Yeah. Well, there are not many cars yet, so there's another one for it.
Yeah, well, last time you were on my stream, we built a car as well. It's not on my street yet
Oh,
either.
the
but-
sweeps, the sweep
sweep-
taker car. Yeah.
Yeah. It's my streets are not empty yet, so I don't put I haven't put minifigures or cars in it yet. Yeah, that bus,
No.
but that's too
Yeah.
big to stay
Some
somewhere
parts
else.
of the streets have minifigures and little scenes, but not really cars. I want to do that later, but yeah, somehow I stopped working on the city last couple of weeks, so I need to take care of it a bit more.
Well, sometimes you just need a break.
Yeah, I took a little break. Yes. that's good.
I'll hoop over to my other camera again. If I can switch it. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I almost finished. I finished the beach, but now I have an extra set that I have to incorporate. But
Oh, that's great.
the beach is almost finished.
Yeah, I like it. Oh, I really like it.
And
Yeah.
here in the back, that big empty space there, on there,
Yeah.
there's going to be Ninjago Gardens.
Okay,
Then I have to make a mock to connect.
to both sides. Yeah.
No, to connect the docks with
With the gardens.
with the new set. Yeah, with the gardens.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't like it that they are if they are in a row, you can't see the best part of the set.
No,
So
that's good. Yeah.
I prefer to have it on its best side, and then I have to mock something in between it.
Yeah, then it will be visible. Now I only did a market place, and I can show maybe. Like I have to switch the camera then.
Yeah, hold on. I'll give you the big screen. Show the layout. Yes.
Yeah. Do you see my city now? Yeah. So
Oh yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, the market is
yeah,
finished.
the market. You all have seen that one. Yeah, I finished that a couple of weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I already have created a small football area.
A soccer field.
area.
Yeah.
Yeah, soccer area, sorry.
Yeah.
And I'm working on a skate park.
Oh yeah.
yeah. But it's a small setup. It's not really finished yet. And I was also working on the museum corner. I have to do the exterior. So yeah, I left there. Yeah. So
That's
when
a
I
great
took a
spot
break.
for the set.
And yeah, I want to make some more corner buildings. So over here.
Mhm.
And yeah, it will be a corner as well. The corner garage, that's not the right spot, but it's just over there, waiting for a perfect spot. Yeah.
Okay. And did you buy the instructions on Rebrickable?
Yes, I did. Yeah, and it worked fine. Yeah.
Okay. And do you already have plans for the other 2 corners?
Yes. Maybe I will do the rebrickable version of the Disney castle. So I want to do the shop.
Yeah, that's a beautiful one.
Yeah, and
That's
I
a
want
great
to
one.
like to place it over here. And I want to do some I don't know the English, botanische tuinen.
Botanical gardens.
Yeah, some gardens. Yeah, over here. So near the museum. Yeah.
Ah, okay, cool. I
Doesn't
think
go really well.
I think the Disney store will do great next to that building because the color combination is rather the same, a little bit more blue, I think, but that would be fit nice.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. So that's what
The bicycle part is looking good. The bicycle part next to the playground of the skateboard.
Oh, here? Yeah.
The bicycle lane.
Yeah, the bicycle lane. It's great.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I like the color.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I didn't want to use red. Yeah, I think it's too bright for my city. I like the tan color.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it goes all the way up here, and near the park, around the park. So yeah.
It's making a great contrast to the other buildings.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, really cool. Yeah. I'm curious for the last corner, what you're going to fit in there.
Yeah, me too, actually.
I'll just hold on for a bit. Lego will make a set.
Yeah, well, I've so many plans,
January 1st.
so little time.
Well, little time. You managed to build this corner, and you already have plans for the other corner. So I just look at them and think, yeah, maybe I should buy it. No, don't.
Well, I have to stop buying more. I first have to build what I have. So yeah. So that's what
I have a pretty big part wall that I think, maybe I should build more of using those parts.
I did the sorting last week. I bought a lot of new parts, so I need to sort and put it in bins. So I have to reorganize everything. So that was quite a job. So yeah.
Oh, that was what I saw on your Instagram with all the small. Actually, I looked into those boxes because I now have so much that goes on to the dots name, like the dots part from the 1x1 part. And I had them in my draw system. But now if you buy a lot of dot sets and things, then you get more and more and all different colors and different shapes. And I thought, they don't fit in my draw system anymore, actually. So I think I might buy a box like that just to put in all the 1x1 round and quarter tiles or something. And then sort them by color because it's nice to sort them by color.
Yeah, and they got a pretty good shape and size, so they are stackable. And I love the look of it. Yeah.
And they don't have you can't pull out the separators, can you?
No. It's
because I have a few of the old version boxes that Xenos sold. I don't know how many years ago, but you can get separating dividers out of it, and for the dot system that's not handy because when you when that accidentally happens,
I know.
when that accidentally happens, then your sorting can go over again. So no, we need another system. I'll go back to the chat again. It looks good. Kes says, my city has no roads, mostly water. Yeah, that's fine. And you don't need any car. So
Yeah, and in Dutch, that is called giethoorn. If your city has no roads, only water.
the architecture style that that Gas has in that part is not looking anything like giethoorn.
Not giethoorn?
No, it's
Isn't it filled
Ninjago.
with Japanese minifigs with cameras?
Yeah, well, there are some Japanese minifigures, but it's more. She has like the Ninjago. Do you know her or not, Jack?
Yeah, I saw.
Do you know her
It's
city?
all- Yeah.
Okay, because it's all Ninjago city-like, and then all over the table the same style and really, really cool mocks.
Yeah, it's
in there.
massive.
Rick says, not a pick and rock wall. Not a pick and rock wall. Pick a brick.
Big brick, not wrong.
Okay. Pick a brick wall. It's still closed here. Your city is looking very lovely, Pete.
Thanks.
Gerko says, my wife is really impressed with your city, Pete.
Thank you.
Oh my God,
Nice.
Gerko, we're not on the big screen in the living room, are we?
I think we are.
We're
Yeah.
watching on the big screen in the living room.
Oh, awesome.
And then he says, oh, these are all my crazy Dutch people. Like, look how much Lego they have. Now can I buy more set tomorrow? Ivo says, oh, okay. A while back he was with designer of the botanical gardens and home. Okay, well, they will definitely have some great layouts. Oh, really? It leaves it really close by. Cool. Well, that's the thing, eh? If you can, that's perfect. I can go by bike to a store as well, but yeah.
No designer then? Huh? No.
No, he's no designer. No, he does have all the Lego sets though, but not. I have no idea actually, or he has a city. He has everything in the shop, I think. Wonderful, that garden. I love it.
Thanks.
And Bricksterdam says, I'm off to bed. Speak to you all soon. Okay, have a great night and thank you so much. And Patrick, now Jack and I need to know your birthday date, but we'll text about that.
Yeah, definitely. And I
don't know if it's next week because that would be a problem.
Good
Well,
night,
I'm actually also I'm leaving as well, guys. I need to go.
That's okay. We're wrapping up in 15 minutes anyway. Well, thank you, Jack, for being here and unwrapping our very awesome presents together. And they are totally different. Awesome. So I think he really looked at who we are and what we can use in our city. So I really appreciate that.
You did. You raised the bar.
Yeah, again. It's his fault that we did mocks at Christmas, so
yeah.
It's just Bricksterdam that likes to mock everything, but not doesn't have the space for it, and then just like to give it to us.
Yeah.
We'll make him something nice. Well, thank you, and
thanks for having me.
On preparing the work space, and yeah, keep us posted when there's more Lego to move.
Will do, definitely. Thanks. Have fun.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Rick says, love the museum building, a nice city. That's for Pete, I think. And bye, Jake. And bye, Bricksterdam. Not sure he's still in the chat, though. We're at 8, yeah. Okay, so Sabadak, did you finish your car?
Yes, it's finished, but I don't fix the stickers on it. I will do that later. Oh,
a little bit higher.
It's not my style of car. I don't like it real.
No,
Most of the times I think the
you have to
speed
put
champion-
them a little bit higher.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah. Whoa, by the way. Maybe it will look better with stickers on it, but I don't like it.
Which set is this?
This is
I don't recognize it.
this
That's-
one.
Oh,
Speed
okay.
Champions
For the
set.
Speed Champions. Okay.
Well,
Speed champion.
Oh,
it
that's
is a
different
lot of
with stickers.
different.
Yeah.
That's a lot of stickers. Yeah.
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 Yeah. Very much stickers. Yes.
I think I will part it out and use it for other stuff. Now, the sets themselves are nice, but they don't really fit into city stuff.
No,
what I don't
Explorer
like.
race car,
Exactly.
not a city car.
Yeah, and even if you
That's
don't
the part.
apply, if you don't apply the stickers, it won't fit in the city for the design. And some of those are too wide for a
Yes.
city street.
I
Yeah, the
have.
new speed champs are these are the 6 wide, and new ones are 8 wide.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's too big.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I don't like. I like more these kind of cars. I changed
Yeah.
this a little.
Super.
This Mini Coupe, I changed it a little so it fits. It's more a normal car for in the city. I've ordered some different colors to make another one.
Oh, I
Maybe,
like that one. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Maybe-
very smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Maybe I
like
can
that
put-
car as well, but
Yeah,
the
me
set
too.
is far too expensive, and I won't use the other parts anyway. So
Yeah, true.
This was the only one indeed of the set what was very nice. I don't know why Lego do more like this. I think it will be a hit.
Yeah. I like that one.
I don't know, because the Speed Champions team is made for boys who like race cars. And all the agreements that they have with companies, I assume.
Yeah.
I think they are. I bought this one while it was a bargain. That's why I bought it. But I will take it apart.
Maybe
This
you
is
can
more,
rebuild it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is more my style. Goes
Oh,
around.
Oh, yeah.
the
Wow.
old hot
Yeah.
rod.
Hot rods. Yeah.
This one is in one of my videos. You can build it your own one if you like the design.
Yeah, I saw it.
Me too. I guess. Yeah.
Most of the time we all look at each other's videos.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
It's
tried.
taking a lot of time.
Yes.
When I come back from work, the first thing I do, I take my mobile phone and look all the videos from the subscribers and the people who I follow, and it will mostly take an hour or so.
At least.
Besides the building, Lego takes a lot of time.
A whole lot of time. That's why I took a little break from Instagram, because every day, well, maybe it takes 2-3 hours to see all the posts, give comments, everything, respond to comments.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
It takes
recognized.
a lot of time. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sometimes
absolutely.
I hate it because I want to build.
Yeah, well, that's
And
the thing. And yeah, I even take photos and then just don't put them up and then change it, because and Sabrak and I talked about it last time, that for instance, I should share more of the process. I just build, and it can take up weeks for some projects, but I build and then post the finished project.
Me too. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's also a lot of people post pictures from the process that's going on. So I try to do that more now, but I make the pictures and then don't post them on
Yeah.
Instagram. So Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And my survey is almost finished, but I think that I will do a video for YouTube, and that for the building process. Then I will take it up in parts, and then build it again up, and I will show them. I hope that the watchers will like that more.
It's also nice to see the progress of people. So sometimes you get a great comments or advice to change some things, and that works well.
It's very difficult to exactly know what people like. Like sometimes I post a video and I think, oh, that will be a great hit, and then
it won't.
It won't, and then you do something very fast, and then it's a hit.
Yeah, I have the same.
We say bye to Ivo.
Okay,
bye, Ivo.
Bye, Ivo.
Bye.
And Terco set, just hold on, because it's about the Speed Champions. The other Speed Champion sets are a bit cheaper, and also great part specs. Well, maybe I'm too more of women, but I always get left over with too many chassis and too many wheels. I have really a big bin of wheels, and most of those wheels are from when I was a kid, because we didn't rebuild all the cars, and my husband's. But now we even get more wheels every time because I just don't care for the cars. And I don't have a lot of street, and that's on purpose. So I just can place many cars. Maybe I should have a stack and then switch them every few weeks or something, but I probably don't do that anyway. But yeah.
You could change them when they become dusty.
Yeah, and then just leave them dusty somewhere else.
I mean, you could
clean them. Yeah. BlockHeadUK says, I have a lot of video which needs editing for my channel, but building always seems more exciting. Well, I totally agree. And actually, I don't really edit because I don't know how, and I want to follow a course and things like that. But life is too busy for that, and I make videos, and because I need to edit them, and then they're like, oh, I need to edit, find time to edit, and then I'm way doing something else, something different already, and there's still no video out. So yeah,
I don't know how to edit either, so
no, yeah, well, that's why I'm now on Instagram, thanks to cellebrate actually. So that's just pictures, I can manage that.
Yeah. Me too.
I learned editing from my daughters. They showed me, and after a while, I learned that, and now, no.
You know how to do it.
It's easier. It takes some time, but now I learned no new features from the editing program.
Okay. I have nobody who can teach me how to edit, so I need to figure it out myself, or I just won't edit. Yeah.
Yeah, well, and the thing is, you need to make time to learn.
Yeah.
And then to edit. And even like I hear big YouTubers and very experienced editors that it still takes up a lot of time to edit the video.
Yeah.
And yeah, I like to build more.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
share
Instagram
pictures is enough for me. Yeah. It takes up a lot of time as well, so that's enough for me. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's the same as, for instance, maintaining all your subscribers and liking their posts and stuff. I had a conversation with Jack about it, and well, his tip was just have a few people that you really follow. For instance, us, he follows, and he has more people that he follows like every day or every 2 days. But the thousands of followers, your feed gets so full that you can't follow them all.
No, that's true.
It would be a day job to follow your Instagram account. So,
well, I follow over 600 people on Instagram for Lego. And I think I made a good friends list with about 150 people. I try to look at their posts every couple of days. So yeah, I can keep up with that. Yeah.
Yeah, but did you make a list or?
Yeah, it's called Goede Vriendenlijst.
Oh, yeah, okay, I don't use that. Oh, that's smart. And you just get them on your feed, or?
I go to that site of Instagram, and then I screw
Yeah,
through
but
the
you
list.
go to everyone separate, or Instagram gives you that feed?
No. You go to them separately.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that too, but by hand and not with. I should do that too. But that's much
also
easier.
takes up a lot of time, but but then I know I won't miss important posts.
Yeah, or of people
I
that
really
you
follow.
really like and interact with. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Okay, that's a great tip. I'll try to follow that. Yeah, BlockHeadUK says I had a couple of months off posting on YouTube. Back in the swing again. Yeah, I saw that, and I just assumed that it was like that, or I thought, well, maybe she's busy on a job or anything, because it sucks up so much time. And especially if you want to connect with people and follow live streams and make your own videos and edit them, and it takes up too much time. Like, yeah, well, a break is totally fine, and you'll catch up or you don't catch up, and that's fine too. But I think a lot of younger people are, I don't know, more into, I need to follow, I need to be up on the level where I follow everybody, and I think, yeah, that takes up too much time. I don't have that time, so I can't.
No.
Then I can't sleep anymore. And that would not be a good idea. I see it is 3 minutes prior to 10, and I'm exhausted after 4 hours of live streaming.
I can totally imagine that. Yes, 4 hours.
Yeah, well, and actually the problem is we had the girls have bad dreams and so on, and wet the bed and stuff this week, so I didn't have any night with 8 hours of sleep, so I can use some extra. Well, but it's great. I would love to thank you for being here. I really enjoyed my my birthday live stream. It's even fun, or even more fun than with the friends last night. Well, they got me Lego presents, and you did too. So that's really great. No, I know he's gone, but I'm definitely going to do it again. Maybe he watches. I want to thank Patrick for the super awesome build. I'll find a spot on my beach for it. And I thank you guys for being here on the stream, and all the other ones. Let's have a look. Where did I left everybody? Oh, here. So we have Peet. Oh, hold on. There.
Me.
Peet and Zabadak. That say goodbye at last. And we had Jack over. And Bricksterdam. And that are all the Dutchies. And what I find really, really cool, so Cass, thank you very much as well, that there were a lot of international friends as well. So we had Cass and HeathersBricks. Hold on, other side. Cass and Heather and Adorabuild. Other way around, yay. And even very busy at the moment, Jacob. And I loved it. I had a really great birthday party, and I loved sharing it with you guys. So me and my Sigvik are saying good night, and see you next month.
Okay. Okay, thank
Bye.
you. Good night. Bye bye.
Tot de next time.
Doei.
Doei.